Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
I was afraid my grill wasn't going to make it through the summer.
Frank needed a new grill, so I showed him our entire line, including the Weber Genesis and Spirit lines.
Ace is the place that brings you the best names in grills. Literally brings it to your house after we assemble it for you.
Now through Memorial Day, get free assembly and delivery when you buy any grill $3.99 and up, including Weber. Offer valid through May 30th. Free local assembly and delivery must be scheduled with participating Ace stores. Store stock only. See store for details.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
That's right, folks. What's going on? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before we get started, folks, I'd like to remind everybody that we are live every 4 p.m. Central Standard Time every Monday through Friday. So if you're tuning in with us live or in the archive, I appreciate you tuning in. Moreover, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. We got all kinds of little buttons right next to the player right there, social media buttons, Facebook like buttons, retweet this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. And moreover, folks, go out there and spread the word through other means. All right, blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website of the show. And moreover, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter, folks, Politics Ghost. Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Twitter, folks. And believe me, we delve into stuff that we don't get into on this broadcast because it's true capitalist army stuff. So anyway, now that we gotten that out of the way, I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to get right into it, folks. Donald Trump clinches the GOP delegate count. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I'm stumbling over my own tongue. I'm so excited, for Christ's sake. We did it. We did it. You did it. I did it. Everybody who was a part of the Trump train did it, for Christ's sake. We worked our internet meme magic. It is finally time. It is truly victorious for the Trump train. There is no doubt about that this damn GOP nomination is hands down Donald Trump, no matter what these remaining never-Trump establishment lackeys in the GOP want to try to initiate at the convention. All right, we are victorious, baby, victorious. Woo! I'm telling you, baby, it just gets better and better for those of us on the Trump train. And I'm glad that I had a small part to do with it. I hope that you were glad that you had a small part to do with it. If you had as little as a damn social media site and we're promoting Donald Trump and we're not ashamed of it and we're proud of it and posting pro-Trump news and, basically trying to nullify all the lies being put forth by the mainstream media, you had a very big contributing part as well. The capitalist army, everybody. I mean, this is a time to celebrate. And look, before we get into anything, it's celebration time, folks. We did it, baby. We did it. I mean, we all deserve a pat on the back. Everyone on the Trump train. We went against the GOP establishment, folks, and they tried every totalitarian tactic in the books to try to derail the Trump train, and they couldn't do it. You want to know why they couldn't do it, boy? Huh? You want to know why they couldn't do it? Because we had too much steam in our engine, boy, and we were full steam ahead, baby. And there was nothing that the GOP establishment could do, the damn Ted Cruz lackeys could do. There was nothing any of these people could do. We were coming out in millions in the primaries, for Christ's sake. I mean, we are setting records. Trump has gained more votes, garnered more votes in a Republican primary than any other candidate in history. And we still haven't gone through California and New Mexico yet, boy. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what they're doing on the left. I'm glad that they're destroying each other, and we're going to get to that in just a second, but I want to bask a little bit, don't you, folks? I mean, it's been a long road, man. I mean, we went from, whether or not Ted Cruz was going to try to usurp some crap with voterless elections to, oh, my God, all kinds of John Kasich, trying to suggest that he was going to gather enough delegates even though he didn't win a goddamn legitimate state. A whole bunch of things that we have gone through. Paul Ryan, the whole, freaking Reince Priebus, for Christ's sake. I mean, the Cheesehead Mafia. We went through it all, and look, there was nothing that could stop us, and nothing will stop us, folks. So I'm going to bask in this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, get some beer, for Christ's sake, because it's definitely a cheers for America time, if you want my personal opinion. All right, regardless of what these paid George Soros, I don't know why the media continues to call them protesters. They are violent agitators. They are rioters. All right, but these are paid agitators. I don't understand why these people continue to get airtime, but you know why, folks. I mean, let's be honest, all right? But regardless of what George Soros tries to do, we are going to be victorious, baby, all right? We are going to make America great again. Everybody is shaking in their boots, for Christ's sake, because they can't stop the Trump train, baby. They can't stop us, and they're not going to stop us. Do you understand that? All you people that are out there thinking that you can derail the Trump train, you ain't going to do diddly, milky lickers. Let me tell you something. Take a look at the GOP lackeys, for Christ's sake. They're on their knees. They're dropping to their knees and bowing down to the capitalist revolution that has just overtaken their party. So once again, folks, we did it. All right, we did it. The Trump train is in full effect. I'm going to go ahead and drink a beer here. I've got some pints already ready for the occasion, folks. And let me tell you, the reason I'm drinking a little bit of beer here is because I find that whenever I consume this beverage, this spirit, on the air, I tend to get a little bit more woo-hoo and crap. You know what I'm saying? So I think right now this victorious Trump train occasion is a perfect time to get a little bit of woo-hoo and shit. You know what I mean? Excuse my French. You can tell I'm high on life. I haven't even had a beer yet, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Let's open this up. There we go, baby. Oh, yeah. You understand? I'm basking, baby. I hope you're basking in the success that we have. We did it, man. We have already surpassed, I think by one delegate, the Trump train. I think the delegate count as it stands right now, if I'm not mistaken, is at 1238. Trump just needed 1237. We are one delegate ahead. Of course, folks, we still got more primaries to come. I'm telling you, there is no way this man is not the nominee. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And before we start getting into what's going on over there on the left of the political persuasion, I want to go ahead and let this damn beer foam out a little bit, and then I'm going to go right into it. But, folks, man, I'm sorry, man. This has been a long road, hasn't it? A lot of political drama our way, for Christ's sake, coming from our own party, coming from the Republicans, for Christ's sake. We, as a people, as individuals who believe in America, we came together, and we made sure that nothing was going to stop this, folks. Do you understand the role that you played, right? Even if it's as little as being proud to be a Trump supporter on your social media site, whatever social media site that you're on. Because I know that people take a lot of flack if you just, say Trump 2016. Even if you just put Trump 2016, you got these internet troll agitators trying to sit here and initiate some sort of Trump bashing or something of that nature. And hey, look, it's the name of the game, baby. You understand? It's the name of the game, but I want to say cheers to all of you. All right, I want to say cheers to each and every one of you. Whatever beverage that you are consuming, it doesn't necessarily have to be alcoholic. I want to say cheers to everybody who was on the Trump train who made this happen. Because let me tell you, every single one of you, regardless if you think that what you did was such a minute faction of what has happened thus far, believe it or not, it made a tremendous difference. Even if it's as little as retweeting something, even if it's as little as posting pro-Trump news articles that are basically discrediting all the mainstream media lies being thrown at this man. Every little thing counts, folks, and I'm telling you this right now. I've witnessed it firsthand. And if you didn't listen to my broadcast on a consistent basis, things that I have been suggesting, and that's why I'm telling you, folks, I'm not going to tell you my connection to the Trump campaign, but haven't you noticed things that I say come to pass, or I say are going to come to pass, end up coming to pass. Anyway, before I digress into that, let me go ahead and say cheers to the Trump train and everybody who had something to do with this victory. It's on to the White House, baby. It's on to defeating these damn institutionalist global bureaucrats, and it's time for us to start making America great again. Cheers to you all, folks. Cheers. The sweet taste of victory. It feels great, doesn't it? Anyway, I don't want to digress too much on that, folks, even though I'm basking. I'm basking, and there's a smile on my face because I can't believe that we did it. I mean, we did it. It was a fight, man. It was a fight. But we had a long way to go. But that's why, folks, and let me go ahead and get on to the next subject matter. We need to continue on with Operation Barrel Roll. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with this operation, we have capitalist army operatives within the so-called newly formed Bernie Army that the mainstream media is starting to take up on. And what we're doing is we're just utilizing the method of group dynamic, which is the motivating prime directive of these morons, all right? And we're turning around, using it against them, and making them do what we want them to do. Because,
I just want to be a part of the group. Oh, is the group going to be over here? Oh, my God, I'll go over there. I'll be there, when was it, 7 p.m.? I'm telling you, we're going to utilize these dumbasses and their ignorance and their groupthink dynamic completely against them. All right, now that's our own internal operations that are secret to those of you that are out there that are listening in. Operation Barrel Roll, on the other hand, is a call to those that are on the Trump train and a call to those especially within the capitalist army to go incognito, to basically get a Bernie Army-related social media account and pretend to be one of the Bernie Army members and basically completely bash not only Hillary Rotten Clinton, but the damn Democratic establishment completely. All right, I'm talking go right at Joe Biden especially. We're going to talk about that bastard in a little bit. Go after Wasserman Schultz, and we've been hitting her pretty hard, folks. I mean, we've been hitting her so hard that the damn Democrats are considering taking her off as the DNC chair. I mean, you understand? I'm serious, man. This is the kind of influence that one can have if we all work together. I mean, just take a look at what we did in the Trump train, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, we basically took the institutional establishment bureaucrats of the GOP and forced them to shine our goddamn shoes. Do you understand this, right? I mean, that's what we did. All right? I mean, they had to cower under the pressure. The only one that isn't cowering under the pressure is that dumbass Paul Ryan. And I have no idea what the hell his problem is, but let me tell you, if you are out there in Wisconsin, it's time for you to vote for this man's opponent out there, Paul Nehlen. I believe that's his name. I don't know if it's Nehlen or Nehlen. I think it's Nehlen. Yeah? But his opponent needs to be voted in out there. Take this idiot Paul Ryan. Get him out. I'm sick of seeing his stupid little smug, bureaucratic silver spoon in his freaking mouth face. I'm sick of seeing him. Get him out. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit more about Operation Barrel Roll before I start digressing about Paul Ryan. Once again, I am calling on the capitalist army and those within the Trump train to go incognito, all right, double agent style, and act as members of the Bernie army and legitimately just agitate the living bejesus out of Democrats, all right? Because I'm telling you, the Democrat establishment is getting sick to their stomach of Bernie Sanders, folks. I can tell you this from firsthand experience, all right? Remember, I'm in Austin, Texas, man. I mean, this is a liberal hole out here. You know, you got a lot of, mainstream Democrats on a national level that are out here commiserating with other people, and, I'm not joking, all right? I mean, information gets around out here in Austin, Texas, just FYI. And I'm telling you, they are disgusted with Sanders. I mean, they thought, and that's what I thought, too, and I actually believe that was the intent, was that Bernie Sanders was going to be an institutionalist establishment lackey and, basically just kind of give Hillary Rotten the shoe-in as the Democratic nominee. That's not what happened. Obviously, he saw the populist fervor that was in his favor, and I'm sure he was looking at Donald Trump and see what he did to the damn establishment over there on the right wing's political persuasion. He figured, hey, I'm 75 years old. I get up 5-6 times a night to take a piss. I'm lucky if I get up in the morning. Why not? I'm going against the Democratic establishment. I'm being Che Guevara, and I don't care if they take me down. I got nothing to lose anyway. My first job was when I was 40, so what the hell do I care? And I'm serious. He's going all in, full throttle, doesn't give two rat's asses. And I think he's throwing caution to the wind, for Christ's sake. I'm serious. I think that this man has got communist socialist fever and is literally just not, he doesn't care. He does not care. The Vince Foster thing, the whole, he does not care. He's 75. What does he have to lose? So on and so forth. And moreover, folks, these establishment Democrats are sick to their stomach about this. So we just need to hit them hard with the Operation Barrel Roll and just start agitating establishment candidates, all right, establishment Democrats, all right, under the moniker of the Bernie Army, all right, and get them so sick of Bernie Sanders and the Bernie Army that it just splinters the goddamn Democrats into pieces, baby. It splinters them into pieces. So regardless, even if Hillary Rotten Clinton, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, doesn't get to be the nominee for whatever reason, whether it's the email scandal or whether she can't even win the goddamn primary, regardless of who they throw up, whether it's going to be a Joe Biden, we're going to talk about that in a little bit, we're going to discredit the Democrats so much with Operation Barrel Roll that we are either going to disenchant the Democrats altogether and they're not going to show up to the polls, or they're going to just cancel each other out. All right, I mean, that's basically what Operation Barrel Roll is all about, baby. You understand that? And that's why I'm calling on you, baby. The capitalist army wants you to be a double agent for the Bernie army, baby, all right? Woo! We're playing troll warfare here. We're playing political games, baby. We're playing political games. Just wait and see. You're going to start hearing a lot more about this Bernie army. I guarantee it, boy. I guarantee it, all right? Now let me stop with the Bernie army and the Operation Barrel Roll. Those folks that want to partake in it, they already know what to do. And many folks have already done so, and they're starting to realize just by opening up these damn Bernie army, pro-Bernie Sanders social media accounts, people are just following them randomly, retweeting their articles randomly. I'm telling you, there's so many Bernie Sanders idiots. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, all right? I mean, they're very easy to come across. It's very easy to get a following of these morons. It's very easy to tap into their group dynamic. Very easy to do this crap. They're stupid. I'm sorry. I mean, they're stupid. These people think they can get free college, man. They're stupid. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more about Bernie Sanders, folks. I don't know if y'all saw Donald Trump last night on Jimmy Kimmel. And to be honest with you, I don't know why he went on Jimmy Kimmel. I guess it's just because, he's got to go out and, make sure he's put his, face in different media outlets. But apparently, because Jimmy Kimmel, he's been pretty much fruiting up with this leftist propaganda. You remember he cried about some lion being killed or something of that nature. And, You know, he thinks all this crap about he's a pro-climate change asshole. You know, I mean, just shut up, Kimmel, all right? I mean, who the hell cares? I'm sick and tired of these damn celebrities thinking that we care about their political persuasion, all right? Just get in the goddamn, get on stage and dance, monkey. I mean, that's what I think of when I think of a celebrity. Get up there and dance, boy. You better entertain me. Get up there, jester, and make me laugh, you piece of crap. I don't give a crap of what the hell you think politically. You think I give two rats' asses? You're living in freaking Hollywood Hills, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, you know, do you think I give two rats? You're completely disconnected from the regular, everyday American person, and you think that I give two rats' asses of what your celebrity, selfish, self-centered and bad lighting piece of garbage self thinks about what this political subject matter is about or what that political subject matter is about? You're a piece of trash. All right, go do cocaine and OD like the rest of them. Get out! Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm digressing again, folks. I need to take some more beer because, look, I'm just sick of these leftists, man. I'm sick of them. I don't know about you folks, but I'm sick of these goddamn leftists. I'm sick of them. They make me sick. I mean, just the sight of them, man. I mean, they're starting to become cookie cutouts of one another, for Christ's sake, man, like paper dolls, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? They're, you know, the women, you know, they're either starting to look like goddamn Elizabeth Warren with the stupid dumbass glasses and the half-ass Shemp from freaking Three Stooges hairdo and just it's disgusting. You know, a quasi-hipster wannabe intellectual, a pseudo-intellectual scumbag, or they're looking like Lena Dunham, this frumpy, lesbianic, you know, I'm going to just, you know, let myself go and, you know, be beer-gutted and, you know, get tattoos of obnoxious subject matters on my fat arm, you know, this kind of crap, all right? I'm sick and tired of these leftist caricatures. I'm sick and tired of looking at them. So, folks, I have to get the hell out of Austin, Texas. I'm going to be completely honest with you, all right? I mean, Austin is a literal liberal hellhole now because of all these goddamn carpetbaggers that came from the West Coast and all these other liberal areas that they couldn't afford to live in anymore. They came out here because they found out, hey, it's inexpensive, and I still got enough money scraped up in my bean piggy bank to go out here and maybe rent an apartment and live some kind of a life out here. I mean, let me tell you, I mean, it's one thing I appreciated about Austin, Texas prior to these goddamn carpetbaggers coming out here was the fact that it was a free-spirited place out here. All right, I mean, you know, you could walk the streets at night. I'm telling you, folks, I kid you not. You used to be able to walk the goddamn streets at night. Jesus Christ, try to do that now and see if your ass doesn't get accosted by a bunch of homeless heathens or, getting gun or knife mugged by some goddamn brother from another mother. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm digressing again. I'm just sick of these goddamn liberals. I got to get the hell out of Austin, Texas. I'm serious. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I can't leave Texas, unfortunately, because let me tell you, I love the fact that I can open carry out here. I'm serious, folks. In Texas, you can go out and literally have a rifle, like, you know, on your shoulder, walking around like it's a fashion accessory out here. Nobody can do a goddamn thing about it. Now, of course, if a policeman comes up to you and says, hey, what's going on, and, you know, they ask for your ID, of course you may want to comply, but once they realize that you're not some perp or, you know, you're not some illegal alien or you're not some goddamn warranted individual and the gun isn't stolen, I mean, you know, they let you go on your goddamn way. And that's why I'm saying out here in Texas, you know, we don't take crap out here, boy. You understand? You don't hear about mass shootings happen out here in Texas. And if there was some idiot that decided that he wanted to just go ape shit or something, he's going to take a lot of lead before he gets to that second victim of his. I'll tell you that right goddamn now, from every which goddamn direction. And that's why I love being in Texas. I just hate being in Austin, Texas now. I used to love walking down 6th Street. Remember, I used to talk about 6th Street all the goddamn time. Remember that? I used to say, oh, I'm going down 6th Street. You don't hear me talking about that anymore. It sucks. The liberals ruined this place. You stupid carpetbagging West Coast pieces of trash. I hate you people. I'm serious. I don't like you West Coast liberal pieces of trash. You know how to turn a perfectly great, wholesome, like small town, a big city in a small town environment and turn it into a complete and utter dirty shitbowl. All right? I'm sorry for, once again, excuse my French, folks, but I'm really serious about this. I'm sick of these liberals, man. They make me sick. Jesus Christ, where's my drink? Where's my goddamn drink, for Christ's sake? I'm trying to talk about Bernie Sanders over here, but every time I talk about Bernie Sanders, it conjures up these stupid liberal scumbags that are the contributing factor of why our goddamn country's being flushed down the proverbial crapper. So, Jesus Christ, I got to get a drink here before I continue on with the news, folks. I'm sorry if I'm digressing here. Jesus Christ, I already went through that pint, for Christ's sake. Hey, more beer! All right, we got any more beer, engineer? All right, we'll keep it coming, engineer, for Christ's sake, all right? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, folks, I'm sorry, I'm sorry that I'm digressing in talking, I guess I'm going on this diatribe about Austin liberals out here. But I can't take it anymore, man. I can't take it. I'm serious. I can't take this crap. I can't be out here anymore. And unfortunately, the only reason it keeps me out here is I got business interests out here first and foremost, and there's a lot of money out here, man. There is a lot of money floating around out here. Why in the hell do you think the municipality out here is trying to tax the hell out of anything that's coming in here doing business here? Why do you think Lyft and Uber got the hell out of here? All right, I'm telling you, man, there's just so much money floating around in Austin, Texas. That's why we have a homeless problem. It's not because, people that were born in Austin, Texas don't have homes. They grew up and they just became homeless. Bull crap. It's because every goddamn homeless idiot from here to Timbuktu that are being vagabonds, riding the goddamn railways, we're literally telling each other that, man, there's a lot of money out there in Austin, Texas, boy. All you got to do is just go up there and accost these people, and they'll give you $1 to get the hell away from them. And that's what these bums are doing, man. They're the ones also coming in from all over the country, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, liberals, man, you know how to turn a great city, a great community into a complete garbage hole, man. That's what I'm saying, folks. Anybody who identifies themselves as leftist, liberal, Democrat, literally, if you're going to try to befriend these people, then there's something wrong with you. Seriously, I don't want to have any friends, and I don't have any friends, period, but I don't want to have any friends that are affiliated with liberal, leftist, Democrat, anything. I'm telling you, if we're in some kind of a social setting, if I hear these people that are like, oh, yeah, well, I actually agree with the whole climate change issue, and they get all in depth of that crap, I literally just get up and get the hell out of there. Because I know that if I sit there and lay substance down on this stupid, dumb, imbecilic, liberal piece of trash, they're just going to play the same old either word trickery game of basically bouncing around from subject matter to subject matter, or basically using that pacifist, melodramatic, oh my God, there's a lot of tension. Why are you saying that with so much hatred? That's their classic dumbass antagonistic way of shutting you up when you know that you're hitting them up with substance. And then when they start doing that, folks, I literally want to bitch slap them. You know what I mean? I want to knock their teeth out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I got to get the hell out. I got to get out. Anyway, I'm digressing here. Jesus. Where was I, engineer, for Christ's sake? Oh, yeah, that's right. Trump was on freaking Jimmy Kimmel. I forgot. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Trump's on Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel apparently had some message from Bernie Sanders to give to Donald Trump. And the message was, why don't we debate in California and talk about the issues or something of that nature? And Donald Trump said, sure, I'll debate you, but you're going to have to pay me, baby. You understand that? I'm not just going to come out there and, show up out of my free will, for Christ's sake. And he goes, when you pay me, I'm going to give all the money to charity. Because he knows, folks. I mean, let's be honest. If Donald Trump is on a debate, it's going to be like 25 million plus people watching. You know how much advertising revenue these whatever network is going to hold that is going to make, for Christ's sake? Unbelievable amounts. Hundreds of millions, baby. Hundreds of millions. All right? I mean, you're going to have 25 million plus people watch. I mean, that's what happens in a debate. And moreover, those debates are more keenly observed than, let's say, the Super Bowl or something of that nature. And, of course, it's the generality of the debate puts you in the eyes of a whole bunch of different consumers. So that's what makes it very profitable for advertisers to advertise on a debate. And that's why Trump was like, hey, let's do this. Pay me, and, we'll figure something out. Let's make sure that we donate money to a good charity. I'm hoping it's for the vets. I like what Donald Trump did the last time when he abstained from one of those debates and basically had his own rally and raised $6.5 million for the veterans. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. And Bernie Sanders today, when I guess he heard the Jimmy Kimmel question and heard the response by Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders tweeted that, yeah, it's on. We'll debate before June 7th, all right? Now, we shall wait and see if this actually happens, but I actually want it to happen. I actually look forward to this debate happening because let me tell you something right now. I actually want Bernie Sanders to be the Democratic nominee, all right? I'm serious. I mean, if he's going to win it, if all those idiots on the left are going to vote for this prostate-infected 75-year-old commie, well, then that's just the way it's supposed to be. And I would be more than happy if it was capitalism versus socialism, baby. Title fight, baby. Title freaking fight. And let's settle it once and for all. All right? And let's settle it once and for all. I mean, I actually want this. I'd love to see this debate. I mean, literally, what is Bernie Sanders going to do? He can't do these little rhetorical, little clapping statements that he usually does at these rallies and at the debates with Hillary Rodham, man. I mean, all damn Donald Trump has to do is say Venezuela. And that's all he's got to do, just say Venezuela. That's all he's got to say. Every time Bernie Sanders, hey, you don't know what it's like to be poor, Donald Trump. You don't know what it's like to be profiled for your race. You don't know what it's like to stand in a bread line. You know, he does all that whole nonsense, all right? And all Donald Trump has had to say, hey, Venezuela, Bernie. All right, Venezuela. All right, there's your socialist utopia. All right, it's Venezuela. But I look forward to it if it does happen. I doubt it'll happen because, you think Bernie Sanders is going to come out the damn pocket to pay Trump? I mean, hopefully both of the camps can come together and find some network that'll be willing to at least, put a good chunk of whatever ad revenue that they may be able to obtain during that debate and give some of it to charity, a good $20 million at least of it, because I know they're going to make at least $100 million on the damn advertising minimum, all right? I mean, because remember, these debates are long, so that's a lot of advertising they could sell, for Christ's sake. But, agree to something of that nature, because I want to see that debate. I want to see capitalism make socialism look like a freaking redheaded, four-eyed, freaking beaten stepchild. I want Donald Trump to make Bernie Sanders and his socialist views look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack, all right? And I know he could do it, boy. I know he can do it. So I'm looking forward to that debate, and I hope that they make it happen. I sincerely hope so, because it's time to finally have the debate between capitalism versus socialism, and socialism doesn't have a goddamn chance. All right, just take a look at all the failed models of socialism throughout history, and that's basically the substance of whatever debate freaking dumbass Bernie Sanders tries to throw up in a potential Donald Trump-Bernie Sanders debate. I'm looking forward to it, boy. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next subject matter, and, of course, we're going to talk about
Hillary Rotten Clinton. Oh, yeah. This broad is fighting for her political life in California, baby. It's all in California. And same with Bernie Sanders, too. I mean, this man is throwing all his resources into California. He's actually coming out the pocket, unlike he has in most states where he's miraculously pulled them off. He's throwing it all in California, baby, and it is dead heat. The latest polls are basically neck and neck, all right? Neck and neck, for Christ's sake. That's why you got Bernie Sanders trying to pull out all stops in an attempt to try to galvanize the California electorate to go out and vote and basically nullify. I mean, because literally, I believe that if this woman does not get the California primary, it nullifies her as a potential legitimate Democratic candidate, because if she can't win California in a primary, she's got a serious problem, all right? She's got a serious problem. So once again, Hillary Clinton fighting for her political life, and I don't know if you folks read about this, and she unleashed this ridiculous maniac-based immigration policy conveniently when she was out in the stump either in New Mexico or in California, one of these primaries. She went out and suggested that she wants abortus America, that when she is in office as president, there is going to be a 100-day amnesty for all. Can you believe that? 100-day amnesty for all. This is how desperate this broad is getting. This is how desperate Hillary Rotten Clinton is getting, for Christ's sake. 100-day amnesty as soon as she becomes president for all, for Christ's sake. So you know how many freaking idiots are going to be just throwing themselves at the gate to come into this country, for Christ's sake, for that first 100 days? She's trying to cause chaos. And that's exactly what these leftists do. What are they doing in Europe? I hate to keep reiterating it, but by God, go look it up for yourself. If you don't believe me, take a look at everything that the migration crisis has done to Europe. Mass rapings. Small areas of these countries are now under Sharia law, Sharia courts. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. And the reason they're doing this, folks, is so that these institutionalist bureaucrats can sustain their power. You understand that? Sustain their power. And, of course, implement totalitarianism, all right? I mean, they want us to be lab rats running to them for the freaking food pellet, all right? But on top of the 100-day amnesty for all under the Hillary Rotten Clinton immigration policy, she is going to put a freeze on all deportations. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is this broad thinking? I mean, are you listening to this? 100-day amnesty for all that are already in here or who could get in here, I guess, within 100 days, and then a freeze on all deportations. I mean, what a disgrace. What a disgraceful human being this goddamn Hillary Rotten Clinton is, for Christ's sake. And this broad wants to run for president? Are you kidding me? It's disgusting. Have you heard what's happened in the email scandal as of late, for Christ's sake? I mean, Judge Napolitano came out recently and said there is ample enough evidence to indict Hillary Rotten Clinton. Ample enough evidence. I mean, she knowingly used a private email server so that she could get around the Freedom of Information Act. And for those of you that don't know the Freedom of Information Act, it gives those that inquire about certain documents, whether through journalistic inquiry or whatever, to basically file under this particular statute to be able to obtain documents that aren't public knowledge, so long as they're not classified. And that includes whatever goddamn correspondence that Hillary Rotten Clinton was doing with Huma Abedin, with her aides, Bill Clinton, the whole 9 yards. That's why she had the private email server, is to basically avoid the Freedom of Information Act, folks. All right? I mean, and she knowingly did it. I mean, it's documented. She knowingly did it, and that was the reason.
There is ample enough evidence to indict this woman. And let me tell you what Judge Napolitano, let me tell you, I hope that Donald Trump is looking to this man to potentially put on a Supreme Court seat, if you want my personal opinion, old Judge Knapp. All right, this man knows the Constitution. He's a conservative, strict constitutionalist, unbelievable lawyer, judge. But he suggests that we are going to see, if not an indictment on Hillary Rodham Clinton, we are going to see the evidence that the FBI has collected basically divulged to the public, so that they can basically decipher what was happening, what the investigation entailed, what the tax dollars for the investigation entailed, so on and so forth. And let me tell you, this could sincerely hurt her even more than what Bernie Sanders is doing to her in the primaries at this point in time. All right. Now, Judge Napolitano believes that either an indictment or the divulging of the FBI's investigation is going to be unearthed before the primary of the Democrats. And I'm looking forward to that as well. All right. So once again, I mean, even if Hillary Rodham somehow ballot stuffs and puts, California in the bag for herself, she's still suffering from this email scandal. And it isn't going to go away. I mean, she literally put classified documents in these goddamn private email server, in this private email server. In my personal opinion, I think she did that on purpose. I think it gives her plausible deniability, so that those that donated to her Clinton Foundation or for her speaking engagements or all the other rackets that the Clinton crime family have, all the money that is being collected by foreign governments, those same foreign governments can basically get those secrets out of that private email server via hacking it and basically take them for payment. I mean, I'm serious, and it gives the Clintons plausible deniability. Look, it's not a coincidence that this is happening. The Clintons are known for selling American secrets. I mean, Bill Clinton, when he was president, sold military secrets to China. All right? I mean, do you remember? I mean, this guy was taking so much money from China in the 90s. Remember, he was renting out the Lincoln bedroom to the Chinese, for Christ's sake? I'm not kidding around. This guy actually was renting out the Lincoln bedroom in the White House to freaking Chinese for the highest bidder. I mean, that's how unscrupulous these goddamn Clintons are, for Christ's sake. You know that when Bill Clinton left office, that this asshole and Hillary Rodham took all the silverware and all the small furniture and crap and basically took ownership of it? What a bunch of freaking disgusting, as you could tell they come from Arkansas. What trash. And with all due respect, I mean, I know not everybody from Arkansas is like that, but good God. Anyway, Hillary Rodham Clinton fighting for her political life. And I just think that it's pretty close, and that's why the Bernie Army and Operation Barrel Roll is so integral into derailing this particular situation with the Democrats. Now, folks, I don't know if you heard Trump here recently, and let me tell you, it's not an accident, all right? It's not a coincidence either, baby. Donald Trump hints that the Democrats may, quote, slip in Joe Biden as the DNC presidential nominee. That came straight from Trump's mouth, baby. Now, folks, who has been saying this all along? Who has been saying this time and time again? Who has been saying that as days go by, the probability and the possibility of Joe Biden usurping the nomination from Hillary Rodham Clinton is becoming more and more of a possibility? Ever since I came on this broadcast, ever since I came back, I suggested that, folks. And look at what's happening, all right? And let me tell you, it's not an accident that Trump hinted to the fact that the Democrats may, quote, slip in Joe Biden as the DNC presidential nominee, folks. It's not a coincidence, baby. All right? I mean, he knows what's going on. Let's just put it like that. He knows what's going on. All right? And I want to tell you like this. I just want to say this one time. One time I'm going to say this, all right? The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again, baby. Woo! I'm telling you, baby, this would not have been news to you if you would have been listening to this broadcast. I have been saying Joe Biden ever since March, man, ever since I came back on this broadcast, and everybody thought I was an idiot. You know what I mean? Everybody thought I was loco. But, folks, look at what's happening, man. Look at what's happening. You even got Donald Trump hinting to the fact that the Democrats are going to slip in a Joe Biden. And you want to know why Donald Trump said that? Because he knows that he has the presidential running spotlight on him. And he knows that he might as well incept it in the brains of the voter public so it can already, swirl around in there before Joe Biden tries to make a surprise, hey, here I come to save the day kind of crap. All right? I mean, I bet you every Democrat right now is thinking, oh, my God, Joe Biden? I don't know. I mean, Joe Biden? I'm serious. I mean, Donald Trump saying this made all the damn mainstream papers, for Christ's sake. But if you've been listening to this broadcast, you would have known that this was a possibility a long time ago, baby. A long time ago. Oh, man, a long time ago. Let me tell you something, baby. I am the prognosticator of prognosticators, baby. You understand that? And don't you ever forget it. But once again, Trump hinting that the Democrats may slip in a Joe Biden as DNC presidential nominee. I told you so, baby. I told you so. And let me tell you, the Bernie Army, hint, hint, wink, wink, Operation Barrel Roll, needs to start taking aim right at Joe Biden, because I think Hillary is finished. I think it's over for Hillary Clinton. And to be honest with you, even if she does pull off the California primary, it's over. This email scandal is getting way too out of hand. And not to mention, you've got freaking Donald Trump hitting her right in the teeth with everything from the rape charges on Bill Clinton to the freaking the email scandal, the freaking Whitewater, freaking Vince Foster, for Christ's sake. I mean, good God, man. I mean, she's got so much now that she's got to answer for if she's the goddamn presidential nominee, that I don't think that she's going to be able to take it. I think that she's caving under the pressure. I mean, did you see Bill Clinton here recently? This moron was at some Mexican restaurant campaigning on the stump for Hillary Rodham in New Mexico somewhere, and he got into an argument with a Bernie Sanders supporter for 30 minutes, for Christ's sake. I mean, I read that his aides were trying to take him away from this stupid debate with this Bernie Sanders idiot, and this moron was adamant about saying, no, I got to tell this person that Bernie Sanders is not right, and my wife's right. I'm right. That's what I'm going to do. So just sit there and pipe down. And sat there for 30 minutes literally debating a Bernie Sanders. I mean, he's losing it. He's losing it, folks. I think they're both losing it. They're losing it. I mean, they're losing it so much. You know that the man who invented the internet himself, Al Gore, hasn't even endorsed Hillary Rodham yet. Haven't you noticed that? Oh, yeah, I'm serious. He hasn't even endorsed Hillary Rodham yet. I'm telling you, they're losing it. I think she's finished. And they know it. They're just trying to go along with this charade to try to raise more money for the presidential campaign so they can put it in their own pocket, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, they're going to need it, because I believe that if Hillary Rodham is not indicted, okay, I think the American public is going to go ballistic once the evidence of the email scandal becomes public, once the investigation of the FBI's inquiry is made public. I believe it, man. And then here comes Joe Biden to save the day. Although I think Joe Biden, I don't think he's that great. He's put his foot in his mouth a lot in his career. He's an idiot. He's a habitual gaffer. I mean, I can only imagine this guy in a debate with Trump. I mean, I think Joe Biden would lose it, to be honest with you, start going nuts. Let's not forget that Joe Biden had brain surgery at one point in time in his life, and I think that's possibly, in my opinion, a contributing factor on why this guy is gaffable all the time. He's freaking gaffable.
Sarah figured out that by switching to Metro PCS, she gets 2 free smartphones.
Your barbecue ribs are the best.
Take the rest home with you, Sarah.
Just like she figured out that by visiting her in-laws, she doesn't have to cook for the rest of the week. You too figure it out. Get 2 free 4G LTE smartphones from top brands like Samsung and LG after instant rebate when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included. See store or metropcs.com for details and terms and conditions.
Anyway, for Christ's sake. Before we move on to anything else, I'd like to go ahead and take some Twitter shout-outs to the folks that are listening into the broadcast right now. And for you folks that want a Twitter shout-out live right here in the broadcast, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And, of course, the Twitter name is Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, baby, Politics Ghost. And all you got to do is retweet the tweet, True Capitalist Radio now live. You understand that? True Capitalist Radio now live. You retweet that tweet, I will give you a Twitter shout-out right here, right now, live on the broadcast, baby. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got. We got any Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, let's go ahead and get to them right now. We've got regular TCA in the place. What's going on, man? We got Commander Biff in the house. We've got Mastema. We've got Kebab Remover, whatever the hell that means. We got, I'm not going to say that sick, disgusted name. We got John Locke in the house. Dorito Burrito. Street Racing. All right, that's great. What was this, Fast and the Furious crap? Give me a break. Buoyant hover round, asshole. Buoyant hover round. Go screw yourself. Templeton for Trump. That's great. That's just great. Oh, my God. The UK ghosty in the house. Drown Galveston. Jesus Christ, you heartless pricks. Shooting pearl necklaces, asshole. Jesus Christ. Hill Dog for prison. Trump at Applebee's, Sergeant Yodopolis. We got Falco in the house. We got Lou Ghostig. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Shove it up your ass, all right? We've got Exara Hawks in the house. Give Ghost a boyfriend. Go shove it up your ass, all right? I did not appreciate the whole Give Captain America a boyfriend hashtag that was trending on Twitter yesterday, for Christ's sake. I mean, what the hell is going on with this crap? I mean, a sign of the times, man. Sign of the goddamn times. We've got the Cancer in the house, okay. Oh, Cancer. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Stupid bastards. Anyway, let's see who else do we have in the house here, folks. Keep them coming. Politics Ghost is the name. Momar Ghostdafi, real funny, you jerk dick. Texas Beer Watered Down. You son of a bitch! Knock it off! Knock it off! Engineer is host. Yeah, real funny, asshole. Look, assholes. I'm the talent, all right, assholes? I'm the talent. It says True Capitalist Radio hosted by Ghost. That's what it says. It doesn't say hosted by the goddamn engineer. Son of a bitch. Engineer knows his job. You know your job, right, engineer? You see, he knows his goddamn job, so shove it up your goddamn clogged up pooper. Anyway, we got Trump and Capitalist in the house. What's going on, Trump and Capitalist? We got Starlight Glimmer. Oh, Jesus Christ. What else do we got? Choco Latte in the house. Texas walks the plant. Jesus. I'm not going to. Let me take another swig of beer before I let you idiots harsh my mellow, for Christ's sake, because we did it, baby. The Trump train did it. I'm not letting you people harsh my mellow. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. All right, you sons of bitches, you can go up there, you shove it up your ass. I'm not going to let you do it. Let me take a swig of this shit. Where's my drink? There it is. Good stuff, baby. I'm basking today. We did it, baby. Trump is the official GOP nominee. He's got more than enough delegates. He's going to get much more. You stupid trolls are not going to harsh my mellow, boy. Anyway, we got the Aussie Capitalist Army in the house. We've got Timothy Workerbockery. I hope I pronounced that. We got Karaskin in the house. What's going on to Karaskin? We've got Barrel Roll Over Egypt. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You guys are heartless, man. Enough of the Egypt air jokes, all right? That's horrible. And have you heard the latest so-called conspiracy theory around that a falling meteor may have taken out the jet? I mean, what the hell are we coming to? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm telling you, that's leftist propaganda so that they don't want to call it Islamic terror, all right? When the hell did you ever hear of a goddamn meteor taking out a goddamn airplane? It's the most ridiculous crap I've ever heard in my life. But that's what they're going to say before they say Islamic terror, right, boy? Jesus Christ. We got Capitalist UK in the house. Agent Orange for Texas. Shove it up your ass. Enough of the Vietnam jokes. All right? I'm tired of you people making fun of the Vietnam jokes or making fun of Vietnam. Stop making fun of Viet-freaking-Nam. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Here, Ghostney Sanders. Yeah, real funny asshole. Rain over troubled Texas. Oh, Jesus Christ. John Conquest. All right, yeah, real fun. Jesus Christ. Capitalist for Hillary. Get that asshole. Get him out. Get him off my screen, engineer. Capitalist for Hillary. You're a piece of trash if you're a capitalist for Hillary. Stupid moron. We've got Based Loler in the house. Who the hell? I'm only going to take a couple of more of these because these people, you people piss me off, and you think it's so goddamn funny. I mean, especially right now out here in Texas, we're suffering some some horrible storms that are unprecedented, all kinds of hail, all kinds of thunder and high winds and tornadic activity, and these people are making fun of it like it's a big freaking joke. Jesus Christ. True Loner Radio? What the hell is that supposed to mean, boy? Huh? True Loner Radio. I got your loner, boy. Huh? Anyway, we got Ann and the Wizard in the house. Sons of the Harpy. You son of a bitch. Shove it up your ass. All right? I'm not saying that name for Christ's sake. Lego Fan 421. Molested Farm Girl. I mean, no, wait, hold on just a second. Is this going to become a theme now? Like Poop Tickler and all that crap? I mean, come on. Enough of this crap. Enough of this crap! We got Bot Specialist in the house. I'm not saying that sick-ass name, you sick sons of bitches. We got Bernie Fan 123. Bitch slap for Ghost, you son of a bitch. You come down here to Austin, Texas and try to give me a goddamn bitch slap and see if your ass doesn't get your ass whooped from here to Timbuktu, boy. You understand that? Man, I'll chop your ass down like Paul Bunyan and then take a dirty yellow bubbly piss right in your face, and all you can do is look back at me with a yellow smile about it, boy. You understand that? I would split your nuts between your head to the back of your ass, you stupid son of a bitch. You come down here and try to give me a bitch slap, boy. You see what happens to you, boy. You see what happens. Look, here's molested farm tranny now. See, that's what I'm telling you. It went from molested farm boy, molested farm girl, now it's molested farm tranny. They have freaking trannies on the farms, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say anymore, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. Cry me a river ghost. Just shove it up your clogged up poop chute, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. 274 days under the sea. Shove it up your ass! You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not. At least there's Flaming Nipple Chop. Where the hell you been? Who the hell else do we got going on over here? I'm just going to take a couple more. Get the Brony Network in the house. R.I.P. Tub Guy. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Huh? Donald Trump for enemy. Oh, no. Let's not go there, you sick, twisted, freaking cartoon fetish fruits. Ducks for Ghost. All right, that's great. Congo Mueller. Pope Ghostius. All right, that's great. Yeah. I mean, how hard is that, really, right? How hard is that? Anyway, I'm taking a couple more, and then I'm going to move on, folks, all right? Armador Beach, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. We've got molested farm Trump. Oh, here we go, for Christ's sake. Alex Bosie in the house. What's going on to the Teutonic Plague? He's in the place. Japanese mutants in the house. What's going on to President Bryan in the place? You know what I'm saying? What's going on to Uncle Stryker in the house? Egypt corkscrew. All right, that's it. I got it. Get him off. Egypt corkscrew. You guys are sick, man. Sick-ass trolls. I mean, some people, believe it or not, are suggesting that I even take this off as an option for my show, and I'm kind of considering. I'll be perfectly honest with you. With all the sick-ass, vile garbage coming from you troll terrorists and cyber vermin, I'm actually considering taking the whole goddamn thing off because you people are starting to make me sick, all right? I'm serious. The garbage, the stupid, ridiculous nonsense that you people are spewing off on this damn Twitter, it's just, it's over. I don't know yet. I got to think about it, all right? Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. We are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. We're live every 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, every Monday through Friday. All right, make sure to spread it around like wildfire that we are in effect in the house, folks. Like I said, we got all kinds of little buttons right next to the player in front of your face right there. Facebook like buttons, retweet this button, share this button, social media buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, all right? That's it. Spread it around, man. We're trying to spark capitalist synapses throughout the world. That's what this broadcast is trying to do. And moreover, if you haven't already done so, please bookmark the official website of the show, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, where the hell was I, engineer? I don't even know where the hell I was. Oh, that's right. Trump saying that the Democrats may slip in Joe Biden as the presidential nominee. And let me tell you something, folks. The prognosticator of prognosticator strikes again, baby. Woo! Oh my God, I'm feeling good, baby. All right, I'm feeling good. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject matter. Of course, Barack Obama is out there in Asia having an Asian jerk-off tour. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I mean, he's out here lifting arms embargoes against Vietnam. He's going out to Hiroshima, and saying, "I'm sorry, we dropped the bomb." I mean, give me a break, man. What the hell's his problem? And now he's meeting with the G7 folks, and for you folks that are unaware of the G7, those are the great 7 nations that are coming together, and that comprises of the United States, Canada, I believe Merkel's there, Japan's there. I mean, you know, these partners, these characters, all right? And according to Obama, who was attending the G7 meeting, he's claiming that the world leaders are, quote, rattled at the concept of a Donald Trump presidency. Can you believe this? I mean, this asshole has the audacity to sit here and suggest that the scumbag, institutionalist, global bureaucrats are rattled by the notion of a Donald Trump presidency, for Christ's sake. They should be rattled, boy. They should be shaking in their boots, for Christ's sake. Because we don't want to have nothing to do with your international institutionalist bureaucracy, morons. I mean, look at what it's done for the world now. Look at what it has done for the world thus far. It has done nothing but put us into utter chaos with modern technology. Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm telling you this right now. The audacity of Obama. I'm telling you, this guy, I'm telling you, there should be classes in psychology and in psychiatry about Barack Obama's psychopathic, sociopathic, bureaucratic nature. I'm telling you, man, this man is a complete soulless bureaucrat. I mean, he's just, I mean, the only other soulless bureaucrat that probably surpasses him in the psychotic department, and maybe not that far off, is Joseph Stalin. All right? Because I'm telling you right now, this man is a complete, unadulterated, soulless bureaucrat, man. Soulless. Can completely lie to large amounts of people and say it with a straight face. I mean, completely lie, and basically pass it off as truth, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, give me a freaking break. So that's why I'm saying, Obama coming out saying that the world leaders are rattled at a Donald Trump candidacy or presidency. Who cares, all right? Shove it up your asses, all right, you seat sniffers over there at the G7. We don't give a crap what the hell you have to say, you international bureaucratic institutionalists. You people are out of sync with everybody in the world. You people are elitist. You think that you're in a class of your own, and you should be brought down to size and brought to justice as far as I'm concerned. I think that a lot of those people sitting at the G7 summit, in my personal opinion, have potential war crimes against humanity or high crimes and misdemeanors on all those people sitting at that table. All right? We don't care if you're rattled by Donald Trump's candidacy. You should be rattled. Do you understand that? We're tired of your goddamn international bureaucracy, all right? Shove it up your clogged up poopers. I mean, it's time for America to start thinking about America and America's economy, America's sociality, America's political system, not worry about what a bunch of stupid leaders from across the globe are saying, all right? I don't care what you have to say. Why don't you go worry about your own pissing ground over there, all right? It's going to hell. How in the hell are you going to lecture us about anything that we're doing over here when you're unraveling over there, all right? The world leaders are rattled at Trump candidacy. Yeah, shove it up your ass, Obama, all right? I was rattled that you were freaking reelected, all right, and that you still had enough people goofed, all right, enough to reelect your stupid, soulless, freaking sociopathic, bureaucratic ass, man. What a soulless human being this man is, all right, completely soulless human being. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. And those of you that voted for him, with all due respect, you all should be ashamed of yourselves, all right? And I know that y'all want to brush it under the table and pretend that you didn't vote for him, and you want to pretend that you didn't advocate for him. I remember in 2008, man, you had all these young people, you had all these leftists and Democrats. I mean, especially if you had, like, family gatherings, you had about one or two idiots. Oh, Obama's going to do everything. Obama, we just need to elect him, and it'll be world peace, and then Europe will get along with us, and everybody, all this crap, all right? You people elected him, and he ruined the country, and in my personal opinion, it's all your fault. Everybody who elected Barack Obama, you should be ashamed of yourselves, all right? Seriously, I hope that each and every one of you people that voted for Barack Obama are having a horrible life. I hope that you're having a horrible life, all right? I hope that you've lost your job. I hope that you're driving a crapper. I hope that your crapper crapped out on you, and now you got to depend on Uber. I hope that everything has come collapsing down on each and every one of you Obama voters because you elected this piece of trash into office. It's your fault, man. It's your fault. You want to know why you're having a bad time in today's America and you supported Obama? It's your fault, boy. So I'm serious. I'm not joking. I will never forgive anybody who voted for Barack Obama. Never. Ever. If I ever find out that I'm talking to somebody and they voted for Barack Obama, I'll spit in their face. All right? I'm serious. I'll tell them, go piss off. All right? You're a piece of crap. Get out of the country is what I'd like to say. All right? Because you people had everything to do with destroying this country, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, hell, they're talking about bringing in negative interest rates into banks, folks. They're already doing it in Europe. They're going to implement it in America. That means that they are going to charge you. The bank is going to charge you interest for holding your money. All this happening in the Yes We Can tenure. And I'm telling you, I blame each and every one of you Obama voters, man. Every one of you people. I blame you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Seriously. All right, if you're still political after voting for Obama, you should be bitch-slapped to the face. All right, seriously. You should be completely nullified from entertaining any other political action after voting in such a ridiculous hatred president that destroyed America and put more people in the unemployment line, more people in government entitlements, put more money in the hands of Wall Street, put more money in the hands of the monopolies that were created post-2008, 2009 recession. I mean, this is the man you voted in, so you should all be ashamed of yourselves, all of you, all of you. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you, Obama voter. I'm talking to you. It's your fault that we're here right now. It's your fault. You voted this piece of crap in. You were the one saying, oh, yes, we can change, and he's going to change the world. Yeah, look at what he did, huh? Look at this, huh? And especially you black folks, huh? You're complaining, oh, Black Lives Matter, baby. You're not understanding, baby. My kids, baby. I got to go vote for Bernie Sanders, baby, because of my kids, baby. That's the same garbage you were saying when Barack Obama was running for office. And then when he got elected in 2008, what did we hear from the majority of black folks? It's all documented, folks. I mean, it's on YouTube. I mean, they were like, yeah, baby, he going to pay for my car, baby. He going to pay for my house, baby. I need more food, baby. And he going to pay for my kids, baby. I mean, don't you Black Lives Matter and black community know that this man has thrown the black community backwards at least 70-plus years? I used to say 40 or 50. But, folks, I mean, he has completely bastardized, legitimately and literally bastardized the black community of America within his tenure in office. And you see, you black folks, with all due respect, I know maybe a lot of you didn't vote for this man, but the majority of you did, folks. You need to start looking at yourself in the mirror and start realizing who the hell is leading us. And if they are leading us, where are they leading us to? I mean, folks, I'm serious about this. I'm talking to the black folks. You need to start waking up and finding out who the hell your leaders are, where they're leading you to, and why. I mean, Black Lives Matter, y'all are being led around by folks that ain't even black. I mean, you understand this, right, Black Lives Matter? You're being led around by people that aren't even black, for Christ's sake, man. Rachel Doziel, all right? Sean King, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, Barack Obama. You think Barack Obama thinks he's black, for Christ's sake? I don't even think the man looks black. I want a black check on freaking Barack Obama. If you want my personal opinion, he looks like a goddamn Taliban marathon runner, all right? I mean, the man looks like a thin man out of freaking Afghanistan riding a goat or something, in my personal opinion, all right? Now, of course, we may know that Frank Marshall Davis is his father or whatnot, but I don't even think Frank Marshall Davis is all black. So give me a break, all right? I'm sick and tired of black folks. With all due respect, black folks, y'all are y'all are going to the race well way too long, and to be honest with you, it's not fooling anybody anymore, all right? You have a black president or a supposed black president, or you thought he was a black president. He's elected, and your problems have gotten worse and worse, and instead of looking at yourself, with all due respect, this is what Malcolm X talked about, morons, all right? That's what Malcolm X talked about. That's why a lot of the black leaders at the time did not like Malcolm X, because he was basically shaming the black folks for not taking charge of their own community and getting themselves off government assistance and getting themselves off welfare and being self-sustaining, having their own businesses, spending their own money within their own communities, and making sure that each and every one of those folks within the black community are supporting each and every one of yourselves, for Christ's sake, instead of having the damn government do it for you. But you see, look what happened. Look what happened to you folks, huh? Y'all listen to these leaders that I don't know what they're doing to you, but you know what? You don't want to take responsibility. You're much like the feminists. All right, black folks, you're much like the feminists. You're not taking responsibility for the fact that, hey, all these grievances that you are now vocalizing at this point in time in masses are happening because you elected a black president. This is a black president in office, all right? You can't claim racism in America. You can't claim white privilege in America. You can't claim that anymore. You've got a black president that you helped elect. And did he help you when he came to power? Absolutely not. On the contrary, he put more and more of you in the poorhouse. And the poorhouse that he funds with our tax dollars. I mean, he has put more and more black folks in prison. So don't sit here and give me this nonsense, black folk, that, hey, baby, it's racist, baby. Oh, it's white privilege, baby. Are you kidding me? Look what's happening to this country, all right? It has everything to do with the president that is in power today, and that man is black. Now, you claimed him as black. All right? Y'all were like, yeah, we got our first black president. Y'all loved him. When he came in 2008, you thought he was going to pay for your car, your house, your everything. You thought everything was going to be gravy. Look at y'all now. Y'all ain't got dick, all right? Y'all ain't got nothing. So once again, what makes you think Bernie Sanders is going to give you something, folks? What makes you think Bernie Sanders, he's saying the same rhetoric that Barack Obama said, and you people keep falling for it like a bunch of morons, all right? And that's why, folks, with all due respect, and I'm going to move on because I'm losing time here. That's why the capitalist army is conducting these operations as the Bernie army. And I'm telling you this right now, folks, these idiot Bernie Sanders fans are the biggest morons on the face of the planet, all right? I mean, they are complete idiots. They are all about group dynamics, and I am going to show you all how stupid and easy these people can be manipulated into basically imploding the Democratic Party. Just watch, all right? They're stupid. And that's what the bureaucrats take advantage of. That's what the leftists take advantage of. They know that the majority of the folks that support them are idiots. All they do is regurgitate talking points that make them look good, feel good, sound good. That's all it is. Anyway, folks, Jesus Christ, I'm running out of time here. My apologies, all right? I'm going off keister here, but these things need to be said, for Christ's sake. And, of course, folks, at the G7 summit, or the G7 meeting, I don't think it's a summit, it's a meeting, China warned the G7 leaders to not talk about the China Sea dispute, all right? Like, leave the China Sea dispute off the table of negotiations or talking about or discussion. Leave it out your mouth. I'm serious. That's what the Chinese government said. Let me tell you, China's all of a sudden getting balls all of a sudden out of nowhere. You notice that? Remember they claim that, oh, don't worry, we are peaceful people. Peaceful people with a freaking, 25 million man army? Huh? Get the hell out of here. All right? But yeah, they're warning the G7 powers to leave the China Sea dispute out of the discussions. What a bunch of scumbags. You know that? I'm telling you, these Chinese, I mean, the more and more, I actually believe that they're actually wanting a confrontation themselves. I mean, they're losing legitimacy with their people because they incrementally brought economic freedom. And because they're allowing their people to work and, earn money and spend money, I've always said, folks, economic freedom, it spawns social and political freedom. All right? It demands it. And that's what's happening right now in China. So what they need, in my personal opinion, is a confrontation so that they can send some folks out to war. All right? But what's unfortunate, folks, is that China has got a lot of pissed-off, pent-up, jizzed men, for a lack of a better term, in China because of their one-child policy. And moreover, folks, China socially engineered that there are, I think 1 woman to every 5 men in China right now. Can you believe this? 1 woman to every 5 men in China. I mean, women are actually shamed in China if they're not married by a certain age because there's so many men out there to choose from, all right? I mean, this is how they socially engineer. Man, they would purposely abort girl babies back in the 80s and the 70s, and the 90s. This was widely known, folks. It's a one-child policy. All right, I mean, these folks had a girl child, they'd kill it. All right, unless somebody was allowed to have a girl because the damn communist government said it was okay for them to do so. So the reason I bring that up is because if they send some Chinese troops who are probably virgins, or have never rubbed one out properly, or had a third party rub one out, or something of that nature, you're going to have them a very pissed off army, a very pissed off, pent up army, to say the least, folks. And I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. But once again, China trying to flex their nuts at the G7 powers, saying leave the damn China Sea dispute off the discussing table. Leave it at. And I say, China, you need to pipe your ass down, take the damn chopsticks out of your ass, and take a whiff of it, because that's what we're smelling out here in the international community, folks, is that you are trying to assert yourself militarily, and we don't appreciate it, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. America's no saint either, all right? I'm not going to deny that. But China, you need to pipe your ass down, especially with the China Sea situation. And moreover, some of these arms deals that you're making with enemies of the United States, all right? Now, with that being said, folks, unfortunately, I've made some criticisms, not just today, but as of late, about China. And you folks know that Blog Talk Radio does broadcast into the mainland of China. And because of that, folks, I am forced by Blog Talk Radio and China policy to allow a representative of the Chinese government to have a rebuttal here on the show whenever yours truly discusses anything related to China. So without any further ado, is he on the line, engineer? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, folks, once again, this is a representative of the Communist government of China to rebut anything that I had just said in criticism of the Chinese government. So without any further ado, Mr. Fortune Cookie, are you there, sir? Oh.
You see, you motherfucker out there talking all kinds of garbage about the Communist government of China. You need to stop talking garbage, Ghost. We got a big army. We got a lot of military. You American people need to know better. The G7 power need to know better that China not going to take it no more. No, we're not going to take it no more. So all you dumb motherfucker out there talking garbage about Communist government of China, we're taking the East. We're taking the East, and we're taking down all your names of you motherfucker talking garbage about Communist government of China, and we're going to throw all you motherfucker into re-education camp. Do you hear me? We're going to throw all you motherfucker into re-education camp because you talk garbage about communist government of China. And you American motherfucker need to understand that we own your country. We own all your debt, motherfucker. We own you people. You people need to bow down to China because we own all your debt. We own your people. You know that phone that's in your pocket right now, motherfucker? My uncle made that, motherfucker. You know the computer you own right now, motherfucker? My cousin made that, motherfucker. We own you. We sell you all your product. And let me tell you, we're going to take over the world. That's right. We are going to take over the world, so you people, you better watch out for the communist government of China. And you want to know why we do what we do? Do you want to know why we do what we do? We do it for Chairman Mao. 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 Oh no. Oh no. My stomach hurt. Oh no. Bad egg roll. Oh no. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie, and I have nothing else to say. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thank you very much. All right, get this asshole up. Get him off. Get him out of here, engineer. God damn it, I'm sick of hearing him. Get him out. Get him out. Jesus Christ, folks. I'm sorry you all had to hear that once again. But once again, I would like to just say that that is a mandatory thing that we must do because Blog Talk Radio is broadcasted in mainland China. And, of course, we are talking against the communist government, so we are obligated to give these people some kind of a rebuttal, all right? Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's move on to another subject matter, shall we? All right. Now, did you hear about Indonesia, since we're in Asia, talking about a little bit of Asia? Indonesia approves castration for sex offenders who prey on children. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Why can't we bring that to America, huh? I mean, instead, we're trying to make pedophiles, we're trying to make it easier for them to molest children now with this goddamn stupid bathroom policy that is being initiated by our goddamn federal government. I like what Indonesia is doing over here, castrating those that are out there preying on children. All right, seriously, I love it. I think it's a great idea, and I don't understand why America can't do this, all right? I mean, we have a judicial system. We have a court system, for Christ's sake, all right? If it's beyond a reasonable doubt that some sick-ass, twisted, freaking pedophile, Woody Allen, butt-loving pervert molested some kid, for Christ's sake, well, then why in the blue hell can't we castrate this son of a bitch? I don't understand that. I mean, what's so hard about that, huh? Well, what is it? Is somebody going to be humanitarian for a goddamn pedophile, for Christ's sake? Is that what we're turning into? Huh? Is that the goddamn America that we're in now, for Christ's sake? I mean, did y'all hear about that Salon.com article and that piece that they did on some supposed pedophile that was trying to claim that he's not a monster and that he just has some kind of attraction to children that, quote, he won't act on, for Christ's sake? I mean, they're promoting this crap out here in America, but out there in Indonesia, they're castrating these sons of bitches. They're castrating these sons of bitches. And I like it.
I think we should do some more of it, for Christ's sake, boy. I think we need to do some more of it. Woo! Anyway, folks, I'm feeling good, for Christ's sake, baby, especially after hearing Indonesia castrating pedophiles, boy. Hey, Woody Allen, go to Indonesia, prick, all right? Woo! Oh, man, let me take a swig of this beer and moreover, hey, engineer, more beer! We need more beer! All right, let me take a swig of this beer here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let me go ahead and open up another beer. We're going to move on to the next subject matter. We may not get to all the subject matters, but we are going to go into the extended post-show third hour and may discuss whatever we don't discuss here in the live broadcast. We're going to discuss it there. So once again, if we don't get around to everything in the live show, we'll get it in the post-show edition. Of course, if you're not there on the phone to listen to it, you can always listen to it in the archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, blogtalkradio.com/ghost, immediately following the post-show edition. Oh, man, there's another popping of another pint, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you, I'm psyched. I'm hyped about damn Donald Trump clinching the nomination once and for all. All right. Anyway, Indonesia approves castration for sex offenders who prey on children. I like it. All right. Now, did y'all hear about the Coptic Orthodox Church confirming that mob attacks are happening on Christians in Egypt? All right, women are, Coptic women, which are Christians, are being dragged out of their homes and, flaunted in the street naked. Oh, that's very kind of the Islamic wild Yehudis in Egypt. And, folks, once again, why do you think they're doing this? They're doing this, folks, because I'm telling you what El-Sisi did, who's now the president of Egypt. This man is a part of the military, of course. The military overtook the Muslim Brotherhood, who was the first government to take over after the first revolution, and Morsi was talking to Zawahiri. The military, Secret Service found out about it. They overthrew Mohamed Morsi from the presidency of Egypt and basically purged all the Muslim Brotherhood members that were elected to parliament. And this is the backlash of it. And if you want my personal opinion, I believe that's the real reason why the Egypt airplane went out of the sky, if you want my personal opinion. I think it was a terrorist act relating to the purging of the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. And lest we forget, folks, Zawahiri, of course, is the second man in command of Al-Qaeda next to Osama bin Laden, so I guess it makes him the first in command now that Osama bin Laden is supposedly dead. But Zawahiri is that old man that comes out on those video tapes, and he's got a Kalashnikov or an AK in back of him. He's got a big dot on his head. He's wearing a turban. Believe it or not, folks, this man was part of the assassination of Omar Sadat, who was president of Egypt back in the 70s, man. All right, so this is why El-Sisi, who was I believe was a top general in the military in Egypt, overthrew Mohamed Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood and purged these pieces of trash, all right? And, of course, I believe that's what brought down the Egyptian air situation. And now you're seeing this backlash out here in Egypt where you've got a bunch of wild Yehudis going out and mob attacking Coptic Orthodox Christians, dragging them out of their houses, stripping women naked, basically parading them around from what the reports are saying, naked out in the streets. Yeah, this is a religion of peace, right, old Islam? It's a religion of peace, right? I mean, give me a freaking break. Jesus Christ, man. Let me tell you, and look, I'm not absolving Bush Jr. either, him going into Iraq and thinking that he's absolved. I think that he is just as much of a culprit as Obama as it relates to the unraveling of the international community. Well, no, let's not forget that, because it's the whole reason why the Middle East is so destabilized. We went into Iraq, then of course Barack Obama pulled out of Iraq, and decided to overthrow Libya and Egypt, decided to try to overthrow Syria. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, this is a warped-out foreign policy, man. They're destabilizing the Middle East, and the blowback from that is coming over here, for Christ's sake. It's going worldwide. Jesus Christ, man. Freaking wild Yehudis in Egypt, man. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter here, and then maybe we'll move on to Radio Graffiti and get to the last subject matters in the third hour. Did y'all hear about the net migration of the UK? Huh? It rose to 333,000 people. All right? 333,000 people migrated to the UK in 2015 alone. All right? Second highest number on record, folks. I'm telling you how quaint this is happening, all right? How quaint this is happening right before Brexit, huh? Right as Brexit is happening, huh? Oh, my God. That's why I'm telling you, folks, I know that people thought I was being a little pessimistic and a little bit defeatist yesterday, folks, but goddamn, these damn bureaucrats, and especially these Eurocrats out there, are playing dirty, all right? I mean, this is the whole reason why Sadiq Khan was elected mayor of London, man. All right? I mean, these people are migrating enough folks to influence the political system, and that's the whole objective of the leftists. That's the whole reason why they brought him in. That's the whole reason why they brought him in, for Christ's sake. So give me a break, man. How does that feel, UK, huh? Net migration to the UK, 333,000 in 2015 alone. Good Lord. I really feel bad, all right? I really feel bad for my fellow brethren from Britannia, man. I feel for them, man. I mean, I sincerely hope. I'm not just saying this, folks. I'm talking to my brethren from Britannia. I'm not just saying that I want and I'm hope that the Brexit vote happens. I'm sincere about it. It is Britannia's last line in the sand. If they can't pass this Brexit vote, it's over for them. They're going to turn into Germany. They're going to turn into France. They're going to turn into Belgium, and that's it, for Christ's sake. It's already incrementally happening with Sadiq Khan being elected the damn mayor of London, man. I mean, this migration situation is affecting the political system of Europe, man, of England. So, look, I'm not trying to be defeatist when it comes to the Brexit vote, man. I'm not trying to be a defeatist, man, but goddamn, man, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. And I feel for my brethren out there in Europe, man. I feel for them. I feel for them, man. Because remember, folks, socialism brought this on. Always remember that. Always remember that. Because, of course, when you don't work and the government's, paying your tab and they give you 4-hour work days and you can retire at 42 and all this other crap, yeah, life's great, right? How long can that sustain itself aside from maybe 2 generations? Maybe 2 generations. And that's what's happening right now. 2 generations have gone by in socialism in Europe, man, and it can't sustain itself. So these bureaucrats are doing all these ridiculous political and migration maneuvers to sustain their power because they know they can't sustain their current system under socialism as they've sold it to the domestic people. So because they can no longer sell socialism to the domestic people, then they have to bring in a whole new population of people so that they can fashion the bureaucracy around those folks. And it's not going to be socialist. It's going to be totalitarian. It's going to be something a little bit more authoritarian in nature, for Christ's sake. It's part of these sick-ass, twisted bureaucrats' master plan. I'm serious, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's just... Here, let me take a drink to my brethren out there across the pond in Britannia, man. Hey, Britannia, man, come on and fight, man. Come up and fight. Come on and fight, Britannia. God damn it, save your country. Cheers, man. I'm telling you, I hope that you do it. We're trying everything we can to save our country out here, man. You got to do the same. Cheers. And cheers to the unfortunate European countries that are being afflicted by leftist socialism. This is the reality of it, folks. Cheers. I'm serious. This is the reality of leftist socialism, man. Anyway, I think I'm at the last news piece here, if I'm not mistaken. We have the Iraqi forces. And we talked about the Iraqi forces trying to make a move on ISIS in the Fallujah area. And I suggested that if the Iraqi forces cannot push back the ISIS forces, then I think that jeopardizes the legitimacy of the Iraqi government. Well, good news, if you want to call it that, on that front, the Iraqi troops have retaken a key town from ISIS in the Fallujah offensive. And in that particular offensive, ISIS was using humans as shields in an attempt to derail the advance of the Iraqi troops that were coming in and initiating the offensive. Now, that just goes to show you that these ISIS fighters are a bunch of punks. I don't know if you've noticed, the only things that they show is them killing innocent people. They never show them in an actual battle, never show them in an actual firefight. That's why they're scared to battle the Kurds. The Kurds, they've actually have captured a few of these ISIS fighters, and they're crying like bitches, one day they're beheading people, killing children, raping women, the whole 9 yards. The next minute, when they are on the brink of death and their heads are about to be chopped off, they cry like little bitches, man. You know what I mean? Cry like little chumps. So, once again, it's good news, I guess. I don't know. Because Iraq, to be honest with you folks, is siding with Iran. And we talked about it yesterday. Iran is thumbing their nose at America. The Ayatollah came out and said the United States can't, quote, do a damn thing about their ballistic missile testing. And, of course, Iran came out and suggested that they're not violating the nuclear agreement because the Obama administration said just to keep their ballistic missile testing a secret. Well, they couldn't do that, so they came out and said, hey, Obama said we could do it. And the Ayatollah came out and reassured yesterday that the United States can't do a damn thing about their ballistic missile testing. So, once again, I don't think it's very great news that Iraq is retaking the offensive in the ISIS fight because they are being backed up by Iran. But at the same time, it's good to see ISIS getting their teeth kicked in because I'm telling you, I don't know where they're going to go. They're getting their teeth kicked in from the Iraqi forces. They're getting their teeth kicked in from the Kurdish forces from the north. You've got offensives going on with different factions going into Syria, so that's why they retreated from Syria. So right now, folks, if you want my personal opinion, they are all in Libya right now. That's why the current Libyan government is asking for the United States for help, and that's why we're going to send them armaments. Oh, Jesus Christ. We talked about this about a few days ago, actually last week. They're going to send them armaments. We've already talked about they already sent in about, 250 troops into that particular region, special forces. So, folks, I'm telling you this right now. I don't know what the hell they're doing out there in the Middle East, but I'm sick of it, to be honest with you. I'm really sick of it. I'm tired of it. We have no business out there, for Christ's sake. It's a shame that America's foreign policy within the past two presidents has caused all this powder keg in the Middle East, and I think it's a disgrace and it's sad. And that's why we need Donald Trump elected president, folks, to make sure that he can get us out of this nonsense. All right? All right? Kick the crap out of anybody who wants a piece of us and, leave all those wild Yehudis and all these idiots to kill each other. All right? Because that's what they really want to do, folks. All right? These wild Yehudi, these Sunni, Shia, and these Kurds, they all just want to kill each other, all right? So just let them have at it. Who cares, for Christ's sake, man?
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just move on, folks, all right? I've got two subject matters I want to talk about, but I am going to go and discuss those in the third hour. Right now, it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903, and when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind, folks, all right? And don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute. Say goddamn something, all right? Here we go, baby. Do we have any goddamn callers, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. Here we go. Let's take it from the top 510, Radio Graffiti.
The solution to Texas and Agua is Texas and Fuego.
Yeah, I couldn't even understand you, you stumbling, mumbling little jerk. How about 453, Radio Graffiti? Or excuse me, 435.
Bisexual ways and have a foursome with them while listening to Nickelback. It's gonna be totally fun.
Oh my God. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey Ghost, it's G. I wanted to correct you about anime because anime is Japanese television shows. Cartoon porn is hentai.
Oh well, either way, man, I don't dig it. I don't like it, man. I just, I don't like it. Take 10 steps away from my butt crack with that stuff, with all due respect. 714, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what's up, Coach? Shout out to the Capital Market, Front Train, all the way.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. 574, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Helen Keller, deaf mutes, for Christ's sake. 940, Radio Graffiti.
I've had it up to the pigtail of your wife's squealing ass with all this rain, Ghostly. Fuck the Teutonic.
I can't even understand what you're saying, you stumbling, mumbling little jerk. It sounds like you sound a little punch drunk. 973, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, can you people sound off like you got a pair? You're freaking waiting for an hour or 2 hours. Say something. 248, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I don't need bass in my voice to insult you. Your wife, she didn't bring me the sandwich at 7. She's a dish rag whore. I was right.
Oh,
and you're
come
an
on.
idiot, too.
You definitely need some bass in your voice, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, do you hear yourself?
Oh, your wife, she didn't give me the sandwich.
What are you going to do? My wife would whoop your ass with that fruity little voice you got going on over there. Are you kidding me? I mean, my wife would bitch slap the fruity McFaggins out of your ass. All right, so don't sit over here and talk this crap, you little fruit bowl. Anyway, who the hell else do we got going on over here? 425, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, why don't you turn down the fan? We can hear your fan more than we can hear your damn computer. Pivot Idiot, Radio Graffiti.
Dude, just don't talk to me unless I have my coffee. All right, prick.
What the hell? I'm telling you, I don't really appreciate you idiots making me sound like a freaking cartoon character, all right? Knock it off! 813, Radio Graffiti.
The National Weather Service has issued a flood warning for the entire Texas state. The host of True Capitalist Radio's wife has hopped into the Gulf of Mexico on vacation, and her immense obesity has formed a massive tidal wave that threatens to engulf the entire state within the hour. Evacuate.
Shove it up your ass, all right? Stop talking about my wife, you piece of crap. Berncastle Rich, Radio Graffiti.
We are a nation of dog lovers. But meet the men who don't just want to own a dog. Come on, babe. They want to be one.
Everybody loves a happy good boy. It isn't the seedy activity people think it is.
Secret life of the human.
Jesus Christ. People who want to be dogs now? Are you kidding me? I mean, what is this world coming to? 863, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. It's RuneScape Capitalist here. First off, can you put me on hold when I'm done because I want to talk to you on the third hour? And secondly, I've got a joke for you.
All right, hurry up. What's the joke?
All right. What do you call energy in an iPhone? Apple juice.
I don't know. What do you... Apple juice. Yeah, no kidding. No, I mean, I hear you on that one. And push 1 if you don't want me to call on you again, and then push it again when you want me to call on you. 909 Radio Graffiti. Enough of the cartoon splices, ass crack. 609 Radio Graffiti.
You said you have no friends, but you always say you have a whole bunch of friends who happen to be black. So which is it?
Yeah, well, I do. I actually happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be black. What are you talking about? I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be Hispanics, too. I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be WAP, Kraut, Mick, Camel Jockey, Oriental, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship, or I don't even need to tell you people that. You should already know this by now. Anyway, a real black guy, Radio Graffiti. I wrote all kinds of weird, wicked, sex-related stories all about the engineer ejaculation. Shut up! I never said that. That's a splice, you pieces of trash. Renegade Supreme, Radio Graffiti.
It's not a coincidence, baby. All right? I mean, he knows what's going on. Let's just put it like that. He knows what's going on. All right? And I want to tell you like this. I just want to say this one time. One time I'm going to say this, right? The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again, baby.
All right, that's enough. Stop making me sound like a chipmunk now. What the hell's your problem, man? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Stop it, man. My show is serious business. Do you understand that? My show is serious business. So treat it as such, boy. 440 Radio Graffiti.
Ron Paul.
Oh, let's not start that, please. All right. I mean, I had enough of that about 4 or 5 years ago. Ron Paul. And see where that look where that went. 469 Radio Graffiti. What the hell is this garbage? 630 Radio Graffiti.
These people need to stop with the splices. I already knew the chipmunk was coming up.
You already knew the chipmunk was coming up, but you're privy to some of these trolls, what they're doing?
Well, I had a feeling that was about to come up since yesterday's broadcast.
All right. Well, you wait there. We'll get to you in the third hour. All right. How about 712 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, even though you're in a wheelchair, I still want to be on top of you.
Yeah, you're a sick son of a bitch. 484 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? 248 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you hung up on me because you know I am right that you are a pussy whip.
Yeah, you know you hung up on me. Shut up, fruit bowl. 252 Radio Graffiti.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Who's About to Be Simulator just for me.
No, don't. I don't want to hear Markiplier on my goddamn show. That stupid piece of trash. 949 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey, I actually wanted to talk to you on the third hour, too, so keep me online, and I wondered if I could introduce myself so people stop calling me the 949 retard.
All right, no problem. I'll go ahead and do that. How about 646 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, it's me. Speaking of cartoon Smurfs, I have a new song for you. La, 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 la. Ghost is a fat bitch. Sucks the show cold.
Yeah, shove it up your stupid fruit bowl ass, all right? 480 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hello, Ghost. James here again. I just wanted to say I participated in Operation Barrel, and I went on the Twitters and I basically said that Hillary Clinton was the Zionist piece of shit she is, and I know together.
Oh yeah, it's this guy. I forgot about that guy. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. It's G again. I mean, these people are still being mean to me on Twitter. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate to hear it, man. Jesus Christ, Radio Graffiti.
Stop Murphy, sound like a Smurf. That Smurf. Stop Murphy, sound like a damn cartoon, you milky Murphy, piece of trash.
God damn it, you sons of bitches, man. I'm tired of that. Enough of the cartoon freaking troll. 412 Radio Graffiti.
His wife's a mess, and his apartment does not have wheelchair access. And every day he masturbates to lolitas in anime. Hambone, 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 hambone.
Shove it up your ass, all right? You know, go suck a goddamn a freaking shotgun like that son of a bitch did, all right? You stupid, sorry sack of crap. Dark Sword, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're a Helen Keller deaf mute too. 732 Radio Graffiti.
How's it going, Russ? My name is I have so much.
What in the hell is that about? 940 Radio Graffiti.
All right. Oh, yeah. I want me some of that.
Jesus Christ, that's enough of those splices already, boy. Enough of those splices. Jesus Christ, who the hell else do we got going on over here? How about baseball doctor, Radio Goddamn Graffiti?
Freemasons. God's Lucifer, for Christ's sake. All right? I'm serious. This is not a joke. All right? Yes, I love Lucifer, for Christ's sake. All right? That's enough, all right? That's a goddamn splice. Shove it up your ass, all right? Slave Love, Radio Graffiti. God damn it, stop making me sound like a goddamn chipmunk, you piece of crap! Damn it! Stop making me sound like a goddamn chipmunk, you sorry sacks of crap! I'm sick of that troll already, right? I'm getting sick and tired of that troll already. Stop making me sound like a goddamn chipmunk, you sorry sacks of crap. I'm warning you, all right, boy? I'm warning you. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, man. You see what I got to put up with, for Christ's sake? You see this crap? Acid June, Radio Graffiti.
I will be your father figure. Mute your head, don't hand in mine. I will be the one who loves you till the end of time.
Jesus Christ, don't do that. Enough. You people are harshing my goddamn mellow. I can tell you that right goddamn now. You're harshing my mellow. I don't appreciate it. Please stop this damn crap, all right? Son of a bitch. Templeton Sanders, Radio Graffiti. You can talk about me, you can talk about family, you can talk about my granny, you can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about, but don't talk about my wheelchair, boy. Do you understand that? I'm in a freaking... Shut up. I'm not in a goddamn wheelchair. Shut up. The People's Republic of China, Radio Graffiti.
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock.
I'm just a mature man.
I've got a fat cock, too.
Woo!
Maybe we should rub our fat cocks together sometime.
Oh, yeah.
A little oil. 2 fat cocks. Together. Oil.
Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch. sick of this crap, all right? I'm done with this garbage, all right? I'm done with this crap. I'm done with you people besmirching my name. I'm done with you people besmirching my integrity, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm jaded, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm depressed. I mean, I'm a capitalist, and I deserve the respect accorded that title, for Christ's sake, boy. And you people could care less about that, boy. You could care less. Every day, every goddamn day I come up here and you people could give two rats' asses about it. God damn it, you sons of bitches. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic. Let me tell you something, folks. You scumbags. Enough of this crap, all right? Or two words for you. Punitive damages. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, we're almost out of time of the second hour, which is the live show hour. We are going to continue with a post-show edition of the show. You can listen in at 516-453-9903, or I think they stream it now at a variety of different locations along the internets. Once again, follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the Twitter name. And, of course, bookmark the website blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me live. We are live tomorrow for Baller Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tune in, baby. Tell everybody. Operation Barrel Roll. All right, we are now in the third hour, folks, of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and, of course, this is the post-show edition of the broadcast. This, of course, is a treat for all the folks that are tuning in with us in the archive that can't tune in with us live, for Christ's sake. We give them a little treat and a little reason to listen to the archived edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show, and I want to say cheers to you folks that are listening in. All right, I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this beer and continue on. All right, let me go ahead. That's pretty good. If you haven't already done so, folks, please spread it around like wildfire. That True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house every 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? Let everybody know, baby. I would like to say that yesterday's show was probably the most downloaded show. I'm not talking about live stream. We haven't been able to break that 50,000 live stream I guess that limit, or, you know, I mean, it always stops at around 50-something thousand. But, folks, we had over 60,000 people that downloaded shows via the podcast, which was unbelievable. So somebody was spreading the word out there. Somebody maybe have tweeted, or somebody of influence within social media, within Facebook, within some place, tweeted something, so I want to thank you for tweeting it, whether it was positive or negative. I want as many people to listen to this broadcast so we can spark synapses in the brains of capitalists throughout the world. And that's the whole intention of this show, folks, all right? Of course, aside from making sure that Donald Trump is elected president of the United States so that we can make America great once again, folks, all right? Now, before we get into anything else, I'd like to go ahead and, I don't know, we're smart. Like, let's get some more beer. Let's get another beer going on. I'm telling you, these are pints, folks. You can tell by the way they're opening. They're not that little girly man 12-ounce cans. They're pints here. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and let that foam out a little bit. And I'm going to discuss the subject matters that I didn't get into in the broadcast, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue with Radio Graffiti. Folks, have you been hearing about the latest news coming out about the infamous TSA? The TSA at the airports, the people that molest you, your children, and make you feel that you're a terrorist. If you don't want to be molested, you're subjected to a dose of cancer so that they can X-ray your body and get a good look at your Johnson. That sort of those people. All right. I mean, in my personal opinion, there has been wait times of like 5 hours as of late in certain airports, folks, and I think that the TSA is doing this on purpose. They are feeling the heat from not only lawmakers, but the reason that they're feeling the heat from lawmakers is because they're hearing it from their constituency. All right? And I think it's about time that we end the TSA, folks. I've been a big critic of the TSA. I think it's a waste of money, time, effort, energy. I mean, each and every time they've tested the legitimacy of security of the TSA, they've been able to get guns and explosives in 49 out of 50 times, for Christ's sake. I mean, the only difference was they gave more authority via this TSA system to Shaniqua with the long fingernails, and of course some Pillsbury Doughboy-looking half molester Woody Allen butt lover freak show who likes to feel on your wife or feel on your children because, you might be terrorists. I'm telling you right now, the TSA needs to go. It needs to be eliminated. People need to call their congressman and say, hey, we're spending $7 billion a year. $7 billion a year to employ Shaniqua with the long fingernails and the Woody Allen butt-loving pedophiles that like to molest you and your children for the sake of the war on terror. And that's another thing, huh? The war on terror. What the hell does that mean anymore, folks? All right? Now, I find it rather peculiar that the Saudi Arabian state media ran with the fact that the World Trade Center was blown up by the United States government to start the war on terror. Now, once again, I alluded to this yesterday, that the reason the Saudi Arabians are doing this is to beat the United States to the punch. All right? They know that they're going to release the 28 pages sooner rather than later. So instead of waiting for the 28 pages to be released, they're starting to shape the narrative and validate those that have always suspected that 9/11 was an inside job by our government, by rogue elements of our government. And to be honest with you folks, I believe that's only half the truth. I think the other half is the fact that Saudi Arabia had a lot to do with funding and coordinating the efforts necessary to pull off this terrorist attack. So if they're the ones suggesting that the United States deliberately did this attack to initiate this global war on terror, then they were privy to knowledge and firsthand information that only a culprit would know. You understand that? Only a culprit would know. So for Saudi Arabia to push this forth on their state-run media, remember, they do not have the freedom of press in Saudi Arabia. So when this was put out in the Saudi Arabian press, it was intentional, all right? They're trying to shape the narrative once again. And let me tell you, folks, that's why we need to start redefining what the hell the war on terror is. And we need to start realizing, is it a war on Islam? Is it a war on totalitarianism? What is it a war on? What is it a war on? Is it a war on bureaucracy? Because to be honest with you folks, this supposed war on terror, these elements and these factions that are committing terror are actually being utilized by governments to suppress domestic populations. The proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the goddamn pudding. They are utilizing these wild Yehudis, all right, as muscle in Europe, all right? They are utilizing these wild Yehudis as fear factors to domestic populations, folks. I don't think that we are in a war on terror. I think that the terror of war is upon us. I'm serious. The terror of war is upon us, for Christ's sake, and a byproduct of us being so bamboozled and so terrified after 9/11 was this ridiculous Patriot Act, which has done nothing but made us, as the American citizen, the enemy of the state. And moreover, this ridiculous TSA garbage that has done nothing but incrementally legalized child molestation. I mean, you've seen the YouTube videos, and if you haven't, do a YouTube search for TSA searches child and see how these TSA freaking sick-ass perverts molest children and are legal to do it. I mean, they're legal to do it, for Christ's sake. All in the name of the war on terror, right? All in the name of the war on terror. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we need to start realizing, what are we exchanging for this supposed safety of the supposed war on terror? What are we exchanging? We're exchanging our freedom. We're exchanging our way of life. We're exchanging the way we used to view the world. We're exchanging the way we used to view society. And I think people need to realize that instead of being so petrified and so conned by the goddamn leftists. It's the leftists that are coordinating these attacks with freaking Islam, if you want my personal opinion. They're the ones that are out here championing Islam being a religious of peace. Meanwhile, Islam is going out there conducting all the damn terrorist operations that are committing mass atrocities all over the world. All right? I mean, do you understand? It's a game that these liberals are playing with the damn Muslims. It's a marriage of convenience. All right? These damn leftists utilize these goddamn Muslims, these wild Yehudis, as muscle. Meanwhile, the damn leftists incrementally bring in totalitarianism and oppress domestic populations into accepting their rule. And that's the basis of what's going on here, folks. And that's why we need to get rid of the TSA. Get it out of here. Get it out. I don't care how many people it puts out of work. I don't care. Half these people are legal molesters anyway. Half these people are thieves. Half these people are complete degenerates. I mean, you know that, right? You know that these TSA, they're the most thievery-based agency in the American government. I mean, they're stealing from people that are traveling abroad because they've got the authority to do so. They're stealing, on top of molesting you and your children, for Christ's sake, and on top of which they're getting $7 billion with a B, $7 billion annually in taxpayer funding. It needs to go. It's not making anyone any safer. On the contrary, it's incrementally taking away our rights as human beings and incrementally bringing in the acceptance of child molestation, in my view. So screw the TSA. If you're a part of the TSA, I spit on you, for Christ's sake, because you're not keeping America safe. You're keeping your own thievery pockets fat and your own sick-ass sexual deviant ways in continuity. That's what you're doing, in my goddamn opinion, you stupid, sorry sacks of crap. And once again, we need to start reevaluating what the hell the war on terror is at this point in time, all right? Because we can no longer be petrified in fear. All right? That's the element of freedom. I mean, the element of freedom is that you're free to do whatever you want, and the unfortunate byproduct of that is that you may be attacked by those that envy your freedom, those that can't utilize freedom in the capacity that you do, so on and so forth, folks. I'm not going to cower my freedom to some wild Yehudis institutionalizing fear, bringing in fear as a tactic so that these damn totalitarian leftists can incrementally take away our goddamn rights. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I don't know if you're going to do it, but I'm strongly urging everybody, it's time for us to take a stand to these goddamn TSA, to the damn Patriot Act, to all these ridiculous laws that have taken away our rights. We got to take a goddamn stand already. We got to take a stand, boy. And that's what makes Donald Trump's presidency so goddamn important, by God. And that's why I am imploring all of you to please partake in Operation Barrel Roll. All right? Let's make these Democrats fight against each other. Let's make them eat each other. Let's make them eat each other, for Christ's sake. It's going to be a beautiful day when we start seeing the Democratic Party implode from within, folks. I'm telling you this right now, and that's the whole reason for Operation Barrel Roll, to make sure that these Democrats either get each other so disenfranchised that they don't even show up to the polls, or they cancel their votes out, baby. I mean, that's what Operation Barrel Roll is all about. So, God damn it, go out there and make some Bernie Army social media accounts. Go out and post some anti-democratic establishment propaganda, for Christ's sake. The capitalist army wants you. The capitalist army wants you, for Christ's sake. Get off the sidelines and get onto the front lines, for Christ's sake. Make history. Make history. We're conducting ourselves in digital history, for Christ's sake. No other campaign has ever witnessed the kind of internet influence as this campaign has today. That's why it's time for you to get off the sidelines and get on the front lines. The capitalist army wants you to go incognito as the Bernie army to agitate the Democratic establishment. Let's let them eat each other. Let's make sure they eat each other, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Anyway, folks, before I move on, I want to implore you once again, please, all right, if you're a part of the capitalist army, conduct yourself in the Bernie army. If you're a part of the Trump train, it's time to take a step back. Donald Trump has the GOP nomination in hand. It's time to start making sure that these Democrats don't have a chance in hell. But they don't have a chance in hell to give any kind of a competition to Donald Trump. We need Donald Trump to be hands down landslide winner come this November. And that's why, once again, I'm calling on you, folks. Get a goddamn Bernie Army account of whatever social media you like to patronize, and by God, start pumping out the anti-democratic establishment propaganda. Start pumping it out, and you'll be surprised how many people will start following you that'll just find you. There are so many Bernie Sanders supporters that just want to be a part of a group. They'll find you. They'll just start following you. It's group dynamics, baby. I keep telling you, stupid people, this. It's group dynamics. Just watch what the capitalist army does to the Bernie army. Just watch what the capitalist army does to the Bernie army. You're going to be seeing the Bernie army in the next coming days in the news. You're going to be hearing about the Bernie army the next days in the mainstream media, for Christ's sake, because they're stupid. They're idiots. They can be puppeteered like the morons they are, and the capitalist army is going to show the world how to play political games. True political games, baby. Influential political games. Just watch. Just wait and see. Just remember that name, the Bernie Army. It'll be in the mainstream media within days, baby. You just wait. And by God, you remember that the capitalist army, the capitalist army is puppeteering these morons. Always remember that, boy. Anyway, folks, let me take a swig of this beer and let's go ahead and move on to some more radio graffiti. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and get the hell out of here, for Christ's sake, and, try to walk home amidst this liberal hellhole out here in Austin, Texas, all right? Looking at all these goddamn Elizabeth Warren cookie-cutter lookalikes, for Christ's sake, that I freaking hate. These stupid liberal hipsters, these over-feminized bastards that think that they're manly, hipster manly, because they grew a freaking beard. You know what I mean? I mean, what the hipsters have done to the beard is the same thing douchebags had did to the guitar. All right? Completely just wiped it out of coolness, of any kind of admiration. I'm serious. Anyway, let me take a swig of this beer. We're going to go on to Radio Graffiti, and then I'm going to bounce out of here, folks, all right? Cheers to the capitalist army. Cheers to the Trump train, and cheers to the capitalist army operatives going incognito as the Bernie army under Operation Barrel Roll. Cheers. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Anyway, folks, let's go. What's your problem, Templeton? Calm your ass down. Got Templeton over here. He's getting a little hype, for Christ's sake. Let's go ahead and go to Radio Graffiti, folks, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. And, of course, if you're listening to me right now, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and push the number 1 if you want to be called on for Radio Graffiti. And then we'll go ahead and call on you, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here, for Christ's sake, all right? Anyway, let's get to some post-show Radio Graffiti right now. Woo! 210 Radio Graffiti.
Teutonic plague here. Get your stupid, stinking, smelly salmon hole.
God damn it. Why are you hating on the Teutonic plague, man? Why is everybody hating on Teutonic plague, man? Player haters is what you is. Player haters. How about Maple Awesome Radio Graffiti?
Oh, Jesus Christ. And all you assholes that say that I'm a freaking snurf. Hey, it's the truth. You phallic fluffings Mexican wetback. You piece of garbage, man.
Jesus Christ. I mean, stop it. Just stop it. Stop making me sound like some stupid idiot cartoon, man. Stop it, you cartoon fetish freaks. Stop it. Jesus Christ, man. 630 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, can you turn on the wood chipper? These idiots are calling me a retard again.
We'll do that tomorrow for Baller Friday, okay? And hey, stop calling Mass Pony a retard, all right? He's not a tard, right? Right?
And Ghost?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we should have a non-troll day.
A non-troll day? How are we going to make that happen?
Like, kick out all the trolls?
I don't know if we can stop the trolls from calling in. That'd be nice, but I doubt it. How about 248 Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, you hung up on me again because you're such a fat fucking racist drunk. You sit on
give
your
me a
ass all
break.
day shouting.
You sound like the fruit bowl that went, down, Daniel, down, Daniel. You sound like that fruit bowl, for Christ's sake. Creaming over a guy in his tighty whitey pants and his shoes, whatever the hell. That was stupid. You know, that's another thing. You people that make crap go viral, you should all be bitch slapped in the face. All right? That damn Daniel was ridiculous. Everybody who made that viral should be kicked in the balls repeatedly. And you know who else should be repeatedly smashed in the nuts with a freaking splintered freaking 2x4? You idiots that were out here that made that stupid Chewbacca mom viral. What the hell is that about? Some fat, stupid fatty putting on a Chewbacca. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? What is so interesting or funny or lolsy or whatever about this crap? You're fruity, all of you, man. We're fruiting up out here. You got all of America, all of the internet, for Christ's sake. They're fruiting up, for Christ's sake. They're fruiting up. And the proof is in the viral videos that you morons make viral, for Christ's sake. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. I mean, these viral videos are a representation of the simplistic, idiotic mentality that's basically the majority of people out here. In my opinion, I'm sick and tired of them. I'm sick and tired of these stupid, ridiculous viral videos. Everybody who made these videos viral, seriously, you should be neutered. You should be castrated. You should be injected with some sort of agent that prohibits you from procreating. All right, seriously. All right, your head is too simplistic to, take life seriously. Anyway, that's enough. Let me take a swig of beer for Christ. Where's my drink? Jesus Christ. Brony drumming, Radio Graffiti. Man, we can't even understand you. You're all treble there, son. How about 614 Radio Graffiti?
Forgive me, Ghost, for I have sinned.
Oh, my God. What the hell did you do?
I voted for Obama back in 2008.
What the hell, you stupid... Top guy, what the hell did you think? You think he was going to give you a goddamn free tub? God damn it. God damn it. Jesus Christ, tub guy. You're just filled with disappointments, for Christ's sake. You're just filled with disappointments. Jesus Christ, voted for Obama in 2008. What do you think he was going to give you free water and a free goddamn tub? Give me the mic, babe. Give me the mic. A freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. It just gets worse and worse. I'm telling you this right now. It gets worse and worse. 423 Radio Graffiti.
This one's for you, Ghost. Let's get this thing first. We all know that action.
Jesus Christ. Can you take off the reverb or whatever the hell you got going on over there, boy? 830 Radio Graffiti.
Tub guy. Hey, here?
Yeah, 830. What's up? Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
All right. Goodbye, you idiot. How about 630 Radio Graffiti?
You already picked up on me.
Oh, yeah, I already picked up. Push the number 1, man, so, you're not on the list there. Remember, there's only a few people out here that are listening and that actually want to partake in Radio Graffiti, and everybody else is just listening.
Fashion Emergency Hotline.
Help! I hate everything I own. It's all so dated, and I have over 10,000 followers waiting to see my summer style.
Where are you calling from?
My closet.
Deep breaths. You need to go to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, now through Monday, all tees, tanks, shorts, and swim are 50% off.
50% off?
Yeah, stock up on never basic tees and tanks, cute shorts, and flattering swimwear in a variety of styles and colors, all 50% off. Then watch your new followers roll in.
Oh, thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Old Navy. Valid 5/23 to 5/30. Exclusions.
So who do we got? 949 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, hey, I called earlier. I wanted to discuss something regarding, again, Jim Fix and those vegans that died in Rainbow Valley, if that's all right.
All right, go right ahead.
All right, by the way, also, to everyone calling me the 949 Weetard, my name is Joshua Taylor Chapman.
Don't say your real name. Don't say your real name. Whatever you.
It's a fake name. It's a fake name.
All right. Go ahead and say what you're going to say about Jim Fix and the vegans.
Well, there's another guy along those lines named Jerome Irvin Rodell. He was this longevity guru, pure vegan, pure vegetarian. Had an interview saying, "I'm going to live to be 100 unless I'm run down by a sugar-crazed taxi driver." The day after he went for that interview, he went on the Dick Cavett show. Had a massive heart attack and died right on the set.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
Can you play that like game over sound? Because I think that's just like epic major fail. It's like tempting fate and I don't know how to do the game over sound.
No, I hear what you're saying. I agree with you, man. I'm telling you, any of these people that ever put themselves on a soapbox, whether it's Jim Fix, whether it's these two vegans that died on Mount Everest trying to claim they can do anything vegans can do, regardless, you're tempting fate, and fate doesn't like to be tempted very much at all. I'm telling you this right now. It will slap your ass with bad karma real quick if you try to tempt it too much. All right, that was actually a pretty good call there, man. I appreciate it. How about Mr. Murdoch, Radio Graffiti?
We got a big army. We got a lot of military. You and other people need to know better. The G7 Tower need to know better that China's not going to take it no more. No, we're not going to take it no more. So all you...
Jesus Christ. Now you're making fun of Mr. Fortune Cookie now? I don't care if you make fun of Mr. Fortune Cookie. That son of a bitch is mandatory by Blog Talk Radio and the Chinese government because we actually broadcast within the mainland of China. So go ahead, by all means, make fun of that son of a bitch. I mean, he sits on his freaking splintered chopsticks, that stupid Ginsu knife son of a bitch. All right, so I mean that's all I'm saying. All right, 360 Radio Graffiti.
It's true, Friendship Radio. Oh, Friendship Radio.
I am your host, your good buddy, Ghost.
Look out! Oh, man of mystery, huh? He's me. He's adventurous. He fights for friendship.
I happen to have sorry.
And now, he's your best friend forever for Whipper.
I'm a melting fire prince.
He's serious business. Look out! Here comes Ghost!
Oh my God, a freaking brony intro? What did I tell you people? What did I tell you not to mess with my intro, for Christ's sake? That intro is the best intro in radio today. So don't mess with it, for Christ's sake, and let alone make it into some brony intro, for Christ's sake. I mean, good God. I'm getting infested by bronies. God, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. How did they do that, first of all? It sounded like one of the pony characters, for Christ's sake. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't care. All right? I don't want to know, and I don't care. Jesus Christ. 781 Radio Graffiti.
Stop, nigga. Matt Boney here. Wondering if I can eat your asshole. Thanks.
Are you making fun of Mask Brony?
I am Matt Boney.
You're Mask Brony?
Damn right I am, nigga.
Yeah, you stupid idiot. Shut up. Leave him alone, man. Leave Mask Pony alone. 205 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, this is Jack the Necrophiliac. Tell me where your granny is buried.
Jesus Christ. Here's this idiot trying to talk all low so his mammy won't freaking find him in the closet. 484 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, man, how far in the damn archive did you folks go look back for that one, for Christ's sake? Good God, man. Jesus Christ. 573 Radio Graffiti.
Grandma, I recently harassed you, and now my grandmother is in a corner in a puddle of her own piss.
You son of a bitch. All right, don't talk about my granny. I already told you idiots that, you son of a bitch. 480 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, if it makes you feel any better, the original fruity ass that said, "Damn, Daniel," got his door kicked in by the SWAT team.
Oh, man. Well, look, I don't condone that activity whatsoever, all right? I mean, look, I don't like the stupid fruit bowl. I don't condone swatting, man. I think that's horrible. It's ridiculous. It's... You know, it's crap, man, all right? I mean, send them some pizzas or a dildo or something. Don't send a SWAT team, for Christ's sake. Good God. I have never condoned that activity, never will. I think it's horrible, and it's a shame that anybody who conducts themselves in that activity and thinks it's a lolsy to any extent. I mean, those people should be sincerely brought to justice, all right? Anyway, 267 Radio Graffiti.
In Rainbow Valley.
Jesus Christ. Shut up, you stupid moron. 864 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, long-time listener, first-time caller. Just curious if you're actually going to watch the new episode of Clint Eastwood's favorite anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, tomorrow on...
No, I'm not watching no freaking anime, jerk dick, all right? I'm not watching anime! 863 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost, it's the RuneScape Capitalist again. I want to talk about the... apparently the internet's going apeshit over the Angry Birds movie because it has underlying anti-Muslim immigration messages or something like that. I'm not sure if they're pulling it out of their ass or not. Yeah, the Angry Birds movie. You know, that dumb app game that they made into a movie?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, you mean to tell me they incepted some sort of anti-Muslim overtones or something?
Yeah, well, anti-Muslim immigration tones, like you know how the Muslims have invaded Europe and whatnot. Well, they're comparing because what I could gather, because like I said, I haven't seen it. I'm not into watching like animated kids movies or anything stupid like that. But what I've gathered is that the birds are living in birdland, and then the pigs come in massive numbers by boat. Sound familiar? And stuff starts going missing, and then things start to break, and half the birds are like, you're just being biased, it's not the pigs, you're paranoid. But of course they find more evidence that it is the pigs doing all of this, and then the angry birds need to get rid of them, but they don't know how. So who do they go to get advice about getting rid of the pigs? I'm not making this up. The angry birds go to a bald eagle, which is, they tied that to America. It's the birds are Europe, the pigs are the Muslims, and then the bald eagle giving Europe or the angry birds advice on how to get rid of the pigs is America. It's a bald eagle. So
are you serious that this is the basis of the movie, or is this a troll here?
No, it's absolutely not a troll. This is what I've gathered from various chans going crazy over this. Because, like I said, I haven't seen it. I'll probably take my 5-year-old brother to see it, because he likes that sort of thing. So if this is true, I'm gonna take him to see it, see if it's anything they're saying it is. And yeah, I mean it sounds crazy, but from what I've seen, it's kind of based on fact.
Well, if it is factual that what you're saying, that the Angry Birds movie is alluding to an anti-Muslim immigration theme, I think that's good. It's about time that people start inserting propaganda that's anything else but leftist, all right? I'm sick of seeing movies and seeing leftist propaganda being shoved down my face. So, hey, look, leftist, this is a taste of your own medicine, all right? This is what you've been doing out there in Hollywood all this time, for Christ's sake, so take a good whiff of it. Smell it, boy. Smell it. Take a good whiff of it. I hope it is. I hope it is what this gentleman is saying, that Angry Birds. I hope that it is, for Christ's sake. Good. Bring more of it. Bring more of it. Anyway, we got Boot 073 Radio Graffiti.
That what you're saying, that the Angry Birds movie is alluding to an anti-Muslim immigration theme, I think that's good. It's about time that people start inserting propaganda that's anything else but leftist, all right? I'm sick of seeing movies and seeing leftist propaganda being shoved down my face. Oh, man, well, look,
I just said that, for Christ's sake, you cartoon splicing piece of phallic fluffy jerk off for... Freaking internet butt stalker-esque, I just goddamn said that! I just said that! I literally just said that like 15 seconds ago! I mean, good God! Good God! Jesus Christ, I just goddamn said that, man! You son of a bitch. You internet butt-stalking sons of bitches, man. God damn all of you. God damn all of you to hell. Son of a bitch. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking mic. I'm only going to take a few more Radio Graffitis, and I'm getting the hell out of here, for Christ's sake, because I don't appreciate this crap. I don't appreciate it one bit. All right, boy? Anyway, let's move on here. I'm just going to take a couple more callers, and I'm getting the hell out of here. You people are just being a bunch of milky-licking, nipple-clamp-loving, butt-plug-up-the-ass-looking, transsexual, bathroom turd burglar, Jared Fogle, flapjack-titted, fruity-ass, pedophile-looking, dog-fetish-having, pieces of chicken-eating, corn boy trash. That's what y'all are being. All right? That's what y'all are doing, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got, man? God damn. Oh, yeah. True Confederate Radio Graffiti. I got to hear this.
I mean, hell. In my personal opinion, it's my brother, Dan Frank, is a good piece of ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have expected something like that from that scumbag. Benito Gostini, Radio Graffiti. What, are you just going to sit there and play the goddamn Peter Popper? Then get the hell off, for Christ's sake. Slave lover, Radio Graffiti.
I'm about to be in a goddamn wheelchair.
God damn it with these crippled trolls, for Christ's sake. Enough, all right? Enough of the goddamn crippled troll, boy. Son of a bitch. 502, Radio Graffiti.
It's nice the engineer wheels you in front of the microphone, but you give him a show back, you're half the talent and half the man with those leg stumps of yours.
Shut up. Just shut your stupid faggy self. Shut up. 763, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm sure you and Masbroni are friends because you both were on the short bus as kids.
Leave Masbroni alone, asshole. Leave him alone. Son of a bitch. 610, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost. This is Moon Man. I just wanted to say fuck Hillary Clinton and that the Triple K Mafia endorses Donald Trump for president. KKK. KKK.
Shut up, you stupid moron, all right? All right, stop trying to sit there and try to suggest that Donald Trump is some kind of a grand dragon racist. This man is a melting pot of friendship. You know it, and I know it, boy. So stop trying to spread that around, boy, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, 863, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, that's me again. Sorry, Gus.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I already called on you. My bad. How about 727, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost Flare. I want to eat the prostate pudding right out of your butthole.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Do you hear this crap? Jesus Christ. Strazla 9494, Radio Graffiti. Donald Trump.
He is fucking my daddy.
Donald Trump.
He is fucking my son.
Donald Trump.
He is fucking my granny. Fucking my dog.
Donald Trump.
He is fucking my daddy.
Donald Trump.
He is fucking my son.
Son of a bitch.
Don't besmirch Donald Trump. Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump, boy, and don't sit there and put splices with me saying anything negative about Donald Trump, boy. Do you understand that? This man has sparked a capitalist revolution, not only here in America, but throughout the world. You son of a bitch. You know, I'm sick of this. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Stick a goddamn fork in me. I'm done with this crap. Give me the mic.
Give me the freaking mic. Let me tell you something, you scumbags. I'm through, all right? I'm done with this crap, all right? I am done. I'm done with this goddamn fruit bowl freaking bathhouse Thursday, man. It's a freak show fruit bowl bathhouse Thursday, and it's all because of you people. It's all because of you people. So anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, folks, all right? I'm going to be here live tomorrow, and hopefully it's a little bit better of a Baller Friday than it is this Fruit Bowl Bathhouse Thursday, all right? Because I'm telling you, you people have fruited up this damn broadcast so much, you take a whiff of it right now. Take a whiff of it. Smell it, boy. Smelling up the whole goddamn fiber optic network like butt crack, you fruit bowls, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm going to be back tomorrow, all right? Baller Friday, and hopefully it'll be a better edition. It's just going to be a free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show this Baller Friday. We're going to be taking calls all throughout the show, and we want to make sure that you know what you want to talk about, so call in tomorrow, all right? Make sure you figure out something that you want to discuss, because we are discussing anything and everything that you want to talk about for tomorrow's Baller Friday free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? And, of course, folks, I ask you, please, spread it around like wildfire that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bookmark the official website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And if you haven't already done so, folks, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost, all right? Anyway, folks, once again, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, you better be here for Baller Friday tomorrow, all right? And tell everybody you know that we are going to have a free format edition, and if they want to discuss something, they want to talk about it, well, by God, they can call up and discuss it and talk about it. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I can't wait for Baller Friday. Long live the capitalist army, baby, and death to socialism, death to communism, death to feminism, and death to totalitarianism. I'm out of here, baby. Tune in tomorrow with me, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for Baller Friday. Woo! I'm out of here, boy.
Are you thinking about buying medicine online? A search for online pharmacies yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust? Medicines bought from unlicensed online pharmacies can be dangerous. You may get a fake drug, your condition may get worse, or you may experience a bad reaction. Don't put your health at risk. To learn how to find an online pharmacy that's safe and legal, visit fda.gov/BeSafeRx. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Getting lost in the music is great, except if you're driving. Nissan's available Intelligent Safety Shield technologies could help you avoid bad drivers. Hurry into your local Nissan store and get great offers during the Safety Today event. Or shop ChooseNissan.com today. Now, back to the music.